Okay. Yeah, get the hell out of here.
Get out of here, babe.
She's kind of crazy, huh?
So
True. Okay, I'm streaming now, by the way. Heads up. 7 up. Alright, let's see. This is not even listed on here? Not even listed on here. Let's see. Is there a YouTube video on this? Because I tried to do this last time and it did not. Not really seeing anything. Guess I can try a different one. Hitchhiker. Hitchhiker. Enter the basement with a knife, slay the princess, allow this bitch to possess you. Okay, that's the same one that I was trying to do before and it didn't work. Go on the path in the woods. That's how to get this one. Bring her 5 vessels. When you awaken her, fight her. When you never tell her you don't want to. Oh, okay, that's not the end. Okay, that's the end. Okay. I can do that one later, though. Okay, I can do this one. Okay, I know how to do that one. New game. Oops.
You're here.
Skip. Go to the cabin.
You may.
Skip.
The interior.
Skip. What am I supposed to do? Without the knife. Okay.
Her voice.
No, but keep pressing right click.
Only make.
okay.
You make your way to the bottom of.
Then I'm supposed to do attempt to slay the princess, but give up.
Without hesitation.
Can't give up.
Though your nerves are.
Oh, here we go. Give up.
Are you serious? The prince.
Okay, and then I go with or without. Let the beast eat you and tell her I can leave.
A warning.
Okay.
The interior of the cat.
Okay.
No
Enter
steel
basement.
claw.
Okay. Stand still.
There's a shift in.
Oh, can I?
You can leave.
The click of what you presume to be a door ripples through the layers of suffocating flesh.
That wasn't so hard.
No, it wasn't.
You feel her take another
Oh, there it
massive
is.
step. And then another. And then. And then. It's gone quiet, hasn't it?
I guess I don't need you
weird.
to be a part of me. How lucky for you. This place is cold.
You're right. This place is cold. I need to put on. I need to do this. Throw my feet warmer. My feet warmer.
She's gone. And is that a.
Alright.
Something.
Okay.
Right.
Approach the
I'm begging.
mirror. Ignore him. Okay. So we've done this already.
Something fine.
What happens now?
No.
If we forget.
She asked.
Nice. Alright. True Love's Kiss. True Love's Kiss. Enter the basement with the knife. You want to save her. Okay. Finally turn. Okay, you're the
You
cat.
may-
Let's try this then. Proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the blade.
I don't go in there without the princess. Or sorry, without the knife, yeah. I want to save you, my queen.
How
here to
many
save
times
you.
do I have?
I'll see what I can do.
You're only.
Okay.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much.
Save the princess.
Fine. No.
When the narrator controls you, let him kill her.
Okay, there's no going back now. You bring the blade down to strike, but she's fast. She ducks to the floor, your blade narrowly grazing her backside. Slaying her won't be easy.
We could have gotten out of here together.
Okay. Then chapter 2, enter the basement with the knife, give it to the witch, call her beautiful. Okay, let's go.
The
With the blade,
You take the blade. Well, if we're grabbing
enter the basement.
the door to
Hello.
I recognize that.
I give it to the witch. Leave the basement, give her the blade. Call her beautiful. Give her the blade.
You-
Yep. Give her
You're going to
the
get
blade.
everyone killed. You know that, right? But of course you do. She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little... A woman after my own heart. It's a shame we... Luckily for us, you're not her. Oh, we sure think alike, though. I can promise you that. She
Better
creeps
make it
forward,
count.
taking one cautious step at a time until you and she are face to face.
You're beautiful. I actually... Okay, here we go. You're beautiful.
She pulls back,
Oh, she
clearly caught off
blushed.
guard by whatever nonsense you just said to her. I thought it was nice. Whether it's nice depends on if we meant it. We didn't mean it. Did we? If you were lying, we'd all know. But unfortunately, you weren't lying.
What? What do you mean by that? What kind of game are you playing?
The look of surprise that momentarily softened her features vanishes as she steals her nerves. And then
What the
she
hell?
buries the blade
She
in
stabbed me
your
after
heart.
she called me beautiful?
Nah, come
I
on,
called
that's
her
not
beautiful?
right. I told you. I told you. This is...
Okay.
I told you. Yeah, we know. You already... I just wanted to make sure that everyone here knows that I was and am. Oh, you're far from being on the right side of anything. You're fixated on the past, whereas what you should be is fixated on the future. Ho ho! Gladly, my dear fellow, by cruelly turning on the princess in her moment of vulnerability, we made ourselves an enemy. But I like journeys. Travelling is a bit of a passion of mine. It makes me so relatable.
So true.
Now, where are we off to? Well, if we're lucky, it's a journey to love. She hates us, does she? She hesitated before stabbing us to death. There might just be a kernel of affection in that angry, angry heart.
He's doing some
As
crazy
ridiculous
stuff.
as this guy is, maybe he has a point. I don't know if I necessarily buy. Maybe she won't be as keen to betray us this time. We've already proven to her that
It's
we
true.
can change.
We're gonna kiss her.
So maybe she'll realise that things don't have to end in violence.
That's
You
what I'm gonna
know,
do.
Maybe you're
I'm gonna try
in
to.
which case, I suppose the only thing to do is to get back to the cabin and give it another try. Oh, are you now? Great. So you've obviously...
Okay, what have to do? Reconcile and free her, then kiss her. Okay, let's go.
It isn't long before you find...
Proceed.
The only furniture of note is the crisp shell of what was once a... Unless her heart tells her to stab us, which doesn't seem unlikely, so yes, I agree. Let's make sure we get on her good side.
Approach the mirror.
You step forward and approach the scorched entry.
Wipe away
Reach
the
for...
mirror.
Alas, well, seems...
Yep. Go to the basement.
You step through the frame of scorched wood and make your way. The stairs to the basement are covered in a fine layer. Her voice, worn down by pain and suspicion.
Want to free
I think
you.
you know how this goes.
Proceed.
You continue down the basement stairs. You step out into what was once a vast open cavern,
Let's save
now
here,
over...
because it seems like this place is solid. Turn and leave, turn and leave, turn and leave. Let's explore. You'll let me.
Her grip tightens on the blade.
Trust
But
me.
you're hiding something, aren't you? Why would you help me if you weren't helping yourself?
The princess clutches the blade closer to her chest.
I don't know. What can either of us really say at this point? How can we trust something as hollow as words?
She's right, there's nothing left to say. So let's get a move on and do something before she comes up with a scheme to get out of here on her own.
Let's see if we can.
We don't
rescue
need
her.
words to send a message.
Can I take the blade now?
Her eyes briefly meet yours, then dart back to the
Okay.
Reach for the blade.
You reach towards her bloodied hands, laying your palm on her trembling fingers. Yeah, a little.
He likes
It
her.
could just be nerves. Being this close to her does bring back unpleasant memories, but I don't know. It
Feels good, like
doesn't
we're
feel-
special
We
to
are
her.
special
We are
to
special.
have gained
So
an
true.
ounce of trust from a maiden so guarded. Now all that remains is to free her from her bindings. Yeah, let's do it. Or, hear me out. That sounds like a splendid. I see that the line is two again. It's two again. You,
Okay, we
and why
already got this
shouldn't
part.
it count?
Okay. Cut her
Yes.
free.
What a good idea. That's right. We've already given him. And who says I don't deserve another? And
I
I
have
have
no
no
problem.
problem. Take the blade. And she
You'll free her.
The princess falls.
You actually
I
You
rescued
see the
you.
way she's looking at
Oh.
us. Kiss her.
Kiss
Kiss
her
her
now
now
before
before
the
the moment ends.
I'm kissing her. Kiss
Can
her.
we actually do that?
Can we actually do
No,
that?
you can't. Absolutely not. You know as well as I do that we can. And we wouldn't want to throw away a chance for a special moment, now would we?
That's right.
If I were only capable of throwing myself off a bridge. Well, are you going to describe our steamy, romantic kiss? You lean in and you kiss her. And she reciprocates enthusiastically. You kiss. It's done. Are you happy now? Come on now, this is the big moment. You can do better than that. Ugh, fine. You and the princess lock eyes and stare deep into each other's souls with all the roaring emotion that comes from letting what once was hatred turn into pure, unbridled passion. Are you making fun of us? And then each of you close your eyes and kiss. Words can describe neither the nuclear fire nor the oceanic depth of your connection. Please. I think he actually likes romance.
He probably does like
If
romance.
history itself were not about to end, historians would document this moment for the rest of time. Musicians would write era-defining ballads, and great artists would expend entire lifetimes trying to merely capture the spark you hold right now. He's making
My
fun
queen.
of us. It doesn't matter either way, because this is good stuff. I'm aware of my skills, but unfortunately for you, the moment
Hey.
doesn't last forever. You open your eyes, the princess smiles gently up at you. Time for you to damn the whole world to oblivion, I suppose.
That was nice.
Her hand slips into yours, and the two of you rush to the basement stairs. Shameful, really, that the same thorns that so graciously allowed you to cut through those other vines just fine. I'm not even sure we knew.
Cut into the thorns.
As you swing your blade into the thorns covering the basement stairs, they yield. Both you and the princess ascend the stairs
My
without
queen.
obstacle. This is unacceptable. The second you step, we'll weave something new together. You and the princess hesitate at that we've already made our decision.
We're finally leaving here together, aren't
Step
we?
into your freedom.
Hands clasped, the two of
What do we do now? Where's everything? Why is it so...
Alright. Nice.
But it feels so bad. Okay.
Approach the mirror. Or if I just do that again?
Flickering light.
Actually, I guess I'll just look at the next achievement. I'm ready to go back.
I will.
I won't bother kind of doing that. Alright, let's see. A wordless vessel. Entries without the knife. base with a knife. Move and chat until you can defensively strike. Enter the basement with a knife and walk into the shadows. Alright. Continue to the cabin. Oops. Proceed.
The interior of the blade.
I have to go without the knife.
Great job. You've given away the... You walk down the...
See what I can do.
Only...
Okay.
Who attempts
There.
to... Someone...
Go here.
You make your way to...
And I slay the princess.
Without hesitation.
Okay.
Though
slay
your
the
nerves
princess. Oh. I can't, for some reason, give up this time? It doesn't even let me? Okay. Maybe it's fine?
The prince... What if she doesn't succumb? You rush up the stairs and dive past the threshold. You close... Okay.
These aren't threats.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind. You job... Where is she?
Okay, I'm not in the spot where I'm supposed to be, so... Let's just go and see what happens, I guess.
The interior...
Enter the basement.
We should have taken the knife. More... The air... Her...
Oh, I didn't.
Come back. You really... Finally, a voice of... Should we go back for it? You briefly turn back.
I guess
Where
I've never
once
seen
there was
this
an
before.
entrance to the cabin, now there are only more stairs. I guess the only way out of this place, you make your way to the bottom of the... As you were... She could be...
We've seen this. Go left.
You turn to the left. There has... That isn't my fault. Doesn't matter. Then you should... Liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Run.
You turn and run, doing your best to
I
put
guess I'll try to
one
run.
useless leg in front of the other.
You poor, poor thing. Wrong choice.
You get nowhere before the princess is in front of you once again.
You're always going to be a coward.
She raises a hand to her mask and pulls it down.
Okay, I've seen this already.
You slowly make your... But eventually,
We've got this ending already. Approach the mirror.
you walk up the hill of the cabin.
Proceed.
That's a new one. Every word she... Closer. And closer.
Everything stopped except for me. I've already done what's left is for you to take me.
Okay, so my only option
Extend
is
your
to do this,
And that's the... I can...
so... Okay. So that didn't work.
It feels...
A7 is incompatible with the other options I've already done so far, so...
I will be here.
Try something else then. Let's try... all this log. Enter the base with the knife and drop it. Save her. Slay the prisoner, then yourself. Choice irrelevant. Alright, let's try this then. Oops. Keep clicking right click.
You make your... She will lie.
Proceed to the cabin.
The blade.
Take the blade.
You take... Her voice. Good. You're still listening to reason.
That?
Drop the blade.
The blade tumbles out of your
And
trembling
then
hands
ask
and
for
drops
the end
to
of
the
the
floor
world.
with an unceremonious clang. Don't just tell her that.
But I believe her.
Sooner or later, you'll understand that I have your best interests at heart.
Save her.
Hopefully sooner.
That's what I can do.
You walk up to the chair large.
I'll be here.
You attempt someone. You make it easier for...
Save the princess.
Again.
Approach the door.
No. As the princess...
And then I have to just save her. So let's warn her.
Stop that.
Resist.
The blade.
Okay. Slay the prisoner, then yourself. Okay.
She will lie. The only... The blade is... You take... The door to the base.
Slay the prisoner. Slay the princess.
Without a moment of hesitation,
Do you think these chains take away my saying things? I said no.
As you
I've
move
never got
towards the
this.
princess, she stands, her chains
This is new
clinking
too,
as she
so.
wraps them around her fists.
Using the
Instant
chains
they're
as
around your neck,
weapons?
both of you dropping to the ground as she pulls them taut, bracing her body against yours as you struggle uselessly. The metal chains constrict around your windpipe as the princess heaves with a muscled intensity.
Drop the knife, or you.
What is she doing? We weren't. I can see where she might have gotten the wrong idea. She doesn't have much agency here. I don't know. How about we think about the nuances of interpersonal relationships when... How many times did I warn you she's not to be trusted? But while strangulation can be very...
Okay, slay the
You feel
princess.
your will and refuse to give in to the princess's demands, ignoring the stars dancing in your eyes and the screaming of your starved lungs. You strike. You fumble your first few attempts, only making surface-level scratches and gouges as your arm flails forward, barely able to obey you. But a single focused
Got her.
blow was all it took. Your blade pierces up through her ribs, slicing through flesh, striking her heart. The chains loosen. The darkness creeping in at the edges of your vision subsides.
None of this was ever very fair, was it? But I did kill you last time. I should have expected you might want some petty revenge. Unfortunately for you, that means you've dug your own grave. You can forget about me ever helping you again, even if it damns us both.
And just like
There we
that,
go.
the princess is slain and the world is saved. Whenever you're ready,
Oh, that's
you can
actually what I get,
proceed to
so.
your reward. I don't like this. It was not too easy. We almost died. That's right. Let's just get out of here. I don't like looking at her body. You have the attention span of a fly. How are we supposed to... It's better to have a short attention span in a situation, and especially when your promised reward is not, in fact, Fine. But if we're leaving, then we're taking the blade. With your work done, you remove the blade from the princess's corpse and make your way back upstairs,
Is he
closing
gonna
the
trap
door
me
to
in
the
again?
basement behind you. You can think of it as sealing yourself off from an unpleasant chapter of your life. It's all uphill from here. The windows. Do you see that? We used to be able to see the outside world from up here, but now it's just empty. The door. Check the door. You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. You don't have to act surprised. We could see... But if everything's gone, this is your reward. Okay. This is what's best for everyone. Trust me. Like hell it is.
Let us out
What's
of
done
here.
is done. Time passes. Decades. No, it can't be decades. We can't go along with this. We can't let him win.
What do you
Still
suggest?
have a bliss. Suggesting you kill yourself. You shouldn't kill yourself when you have an eternity of bliss.
Slay
You goddamn
myself.
spiteful bastard. Are you really going to turn down immortality itself just to make me lose? Why should it matter if we die at this point? Haven't you already gotten what you want? I don't have to answer that. That's all we needed to hear. You raise the blade, then drive it into your heart. You collapse to the floor, everything goes dark,
Genocidal
and you
maniac.
die. You're a genocidal maniac, you know that, right? Yeah, we'll see about that.
Alright, the gray. Alright. Choices are irrelevant. Okay.
You're on a path in the woods. See, that wasn't so bad. And now we've got another chance to get to the bottom of things. Bit by bit, we're starting to
Not even in the
unravel this
woods.
place.
There are
so many more threads to pull once you stop feeling. That's a little dark, buddy. You feeling okay? I'm feeling nothing. And I like that just fine. He's not wrong. Sentimentality won't help us here. We need scientific rigor. So you've been here before. Of course you've been here before. What count is... I'm afraid not. Whatever other versions of... So you knew how all this worked. Why? That's because there is no using it to your advantage. The more... It's not like it was that difficult to slay her last time. She may have put up a fight.
That's true.
But her flesh is still softer than our blade. And now she's dead. And I'd... You... Or... Yes. Then why, pray tell? Oh, I know that one. We killed ourselves. Why? Because you thought trying to stuff us away in a corner for
That's true, a
eternity
bad reward.
was a suitable reward. Was it not? What better reward is there than eternal bliss? You should have been happy. We weren't. We were bored. You were bored. I was just unhappy.
there were still answers that we needed to find.
It was actually working. And you killed yourself. I can't believe it. You ruined everything.
How does us dying ruin everything? What aren't you telling us? It seems to me like keeping secrets didn't help you last time, so you should start talking. And if the world isn't saved, then that means she is dead.
Oh, now isn't that interesting? I assumed she'd just be a part.
Let's try something different this time. We've already seen what happens when we slay it.
Alright, let's go home.
I'm sure you've already heard my words of warning in one of your...
And we have all those...
You aren't here to solve them, that's what you said.
We can't be sure of anything.
Okay, but...
Why?
Because we
Is it?
Yes! Don't let them make you second-guess yourself.
For all we know, the world you're talking about is...
Of course it's real.
Maybe we...
This is horribly...
Okay, let's go to the cabin.
As soon as you enter the cabin, you're
There she
struck
is.
by an overwhelming scent of decay, of mold and death and stagnant water. The once stately wooden building is bloated, its beams dripping with a black ooze of putrefaction, all but the exterior stone walls warped beyond recognition. It must have been beautiful once, but in its ruin, it is beyond repulsive. But you're not alone. You can feel something watching you. There is a figure,
Maybe it's right here.
faintly outlined against the rotting wood. Is that her?
It's like she isn't even there.
See? We killed her.
You're right. Maybe she doesn't reset like us. She certainly doesn't look the same as she did last time.
Before you can make a move, the figure is gone, vanishing behind the door on the far side of the room. The door at the end of the room, but there isn't a door. There's a mirror, that's it.
Maybe it's because we've all...
I suppose
Alright, just a mirror. Let's go to the mirror.
you make your way to the door,
Clean up. There's the
reach
door.
forward and place
So,
Enter the
the
basement.
door. A wispy figure watches you from the
There
bottom
she
of the
is.
stairs, face veiled in shadows, legs submerged up to her shins in dark waters. There she is again.
Barely.
She's just an old memory.
Alright, skip. We've seen this. Anyone
You
there?
receive no response. You aren't. Are you scared?
Proceed down the stairs.
As you descend the final step, the
I don't know if I've
form
ever
of the
done this
princess
before.
comes into view.
I got
A
this
bloated
before?
body floating face down in
I think I've ever
slowly
got this
rising
ending before.
waters. Her wrist still bound to the wall by a heavy chain. This cell is a dark and isolated place, with not so much as a window to allow starlight.
She isn't dead. Her corpse is floating right in front of us. You can stop it with the mind games.
You eat your dinner anytime soon?
If she's dead, then do we even have to do anything? How can she be a threat to the world like this? Your thoughts are cut short by the sound of a slamming door and a clicking lock. You turn to see the
I think that's
shade
kind
of the
of similar.
princess
The last time we had
staring
torches,
down at
though.
you
This
from
time we
the
don't have
top
any
of the
torches.
stairs. So that's where the blade is. It's already in her heart. And yet but she hasn't said anything.
Bold of you to come back here after what you did.
Did you close the door?
But she doesn't answer your question. All she does is watch you in shadowed silence. Do you hear that trickling sound? The water's rising. It is. And it's
I'm
rising
drowning.
fast. Well, that's interesting. We've never drowned before. I wonder how it'll feel. Bad, I bet.
I don't think dying ever feels good.
Yes, how astute. Dying is bad and you should avoid it.
Pathetic.
The water is rising faster now. It's flowing in from some unseen place, and judging by the height of the alveoli, are you really just going to stand there and let yourself die?
Yeah, let's think.
It's coming. Does it really matter where it's coming from? Because I can feel...
Yes, it matters. Maybe we can find a way out. Maybe we can figure out a way to make this work. This is just a puzzle. We can solve it.
Some things aren't puzzles to be solved. Yes, most people are doomed. But in case you need reminding...
Alright, let's go explore. Rush for the door, rush for the blade.
If this is how you're choosing to spend your last breaths, I won't stop you.
but it won't make.
The water is up to your chin. And suddenly, the door to the basement is thrown from its hinges as one last massive wave of water comes crashing down, sweeping you up in a powerful current. You're bashed against the stone wall. You come to a moment later, suspended in darkness, disorientated, only aware of the surface of the water and the emptiness above. And of course, the princess, hovering above you, watching in silence as you struggle to stay afloat in the icy depths. There's no way out. It's so dark and cold, I think our limbs are... Just keep breathing. Or we won't. But you don't have time to figure anything out. Something cold and clammy wraps around your ankle. You're dragged under, only able to take one last hopeful gulp of air before your head is plunged into the freezing depths. As you sink below the surface, you see it. Or rather, you see her. The body you found floating when you first arrived, its hand is locked around your ankle, the heavy chains pulling you both down into the unfeeling, suffocating nothingness. I get it. We shouldn't have killed her. Just get it away from us, please. The past is the past. There's no change.
Guess we're just gonna drown.
There's nothing to fix. And there's not a lot we can do about the present either. Not unless we think like we should have been doing all along. But there is no thinking as you drown. You desperately try to pull yourself back to the surface again, and again, and again. Your icy limbs flailing desperately against the grip of her rotting corpse.
Why don't we just kick her?
And all the while her ghastly figure stares down at you, expressionless, as unfeeling as the weight around your ankle.
Your lungs filled with water, the same as mine filled with blood. In the end, we're not so different.
Alright.
She's gone. But it feels so bad. Okay.
Approach the mirror. Alright. There's that one. Ready to go back.
The next time I...
Alright. Cool. Let's do the end of something. Alright. Silent to the cabin. Oops.
We're not gonna go.
Skip. Seed.
The interior of the cabin is...
Skip. With the knife. Refuse to drop it. Attempt to slay the princess and then fail.
The door to... Good. You're still listening to reason.
I'm here to slay you. Tighten my grip.
You ignore the trembling in your hand.
Okay. Slay the princess.
You lunge forward with...
Oh.
It's... We should make... I really don't... You leave...
I don't know if this is the same one, so we'll see what happens.
A warning. The interior... The...
Don't think this is the same one that I'm
Are
supposed
we
to
really
go.
doing this without a weapon? You know she has one, right? The door, the air seeping up from below.
Okay, it's definitely
has an
not the
almost
same
metallic
one.
quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood.
It's boring if you leave.
You sprint. We don't make it. No. You feel her
I'm going to kill you now.
with a squelch. Everything goes. You're on a... No. The interior of the cabin is... But what? If we were the ones pulling the... So?
Or
Make your way...
to see what happens, I guess.
You reach forward and place your hand on the door of your internal bickering.
You're...
We're fighting. I mean... Oh, yes. It will all be... Do any of us think... Yes,
Maybe we'll win.
exactly. Who knows what we're capable of? Okay. Why not? Fists raised. You...
Oh, so you do want to fight, huh?
Here goes. Yeah. Mind over matter, mind over matter, mind over
That's
matter.
true.
What if she's lying?
I just punch her.
What if she isn't going to give us a free shot? Your fist slams into the princess's face and she recoils in pain. Huh. We actually did something to her.
Ow, 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 ow. That hurt. What are your bones made of? Metal? Because mine are.
Before you can react, she returns up. Yes, we all know she has swords for arms. We have eyes. Well, ow.
Ribbons!
It would have worked if we punched harder. Oh, and you... I thought that only happened... You're on. We're dead. Stop. This is all horrible.
already done
Yeah,
this,
I'll.
really.
Come on.
Unconditionally
show me
surrender.
Well, there's more. Just keep dodging. Just she skewers you.
Alright, well,
Then every.
this one didn't work, so empty cup. I don't know if we ever got this one.
Don't lose. No
Probably.
steel claw though.
Empty
just
one.
happened?
We're in the monk one. Okay.
I think you know.
Oh, I got the beating vessel this time. I've done this one before, but okay.
Ever the
All right, let's slay the princess.
Violet.
And we're gonna switch. Okay.
You died countless steely deaths. But you say, I kill you, you kill me.
Before.
I kill you, and an ending is a passion.
Remain silent.
And so your quiet
Remain silent.
is your unbroken silence, a lack of an answer.
Remain silent.
Still, you hide the contours. You are devoured.
Way too loud.
Pray for something bigger than you that stalks and slinks in shadows. Within, you are tightly bound and choke on heavy air as acid burns its way into your pores. A nest of things devouring within things devouring.
Okay.
But even when dissolved, you gifted me a life. But the outcome of an act matters more than a world without sustenance is a world witut relation.
Silent. Silent.
Your
being character.
stoicism knows no end.
We do.
Or you start.
Slay the princess.
Even now, you think.
Say nothing.
You'll never be able to strike it. There's still a piece of me.
Say
I'm gonna
nothing.
take that.
Take
That's
the
probably-
blade. Enter the basement.
The stairs. And
Take her
down
the
we go.
stairs, and then I just
We
talk
shouldn't
with her,
keep our
sit
weight.
with her. I don't know what the other
Then
options
maybe
are.
you don't have to kill me. Maybe there never even has to be an ending.
There doesn't.
I'm
You
able
can
to
stay
do the
with her
things you
forever.
believe me to be able to do. So make me put it all back. Help me fix this place and make us both forget. Help me send us back to the beginning, before we woke up.
Can she really do that?
Save here.
If you can believe this helps them, then it will help them, right?
I don't want to
I
forget
don't
you.
want to forget you either. But unless we do this, you'll have to choose, right now, between me and everyone else. It feels like it is. Maybe we have done all of this before. Maybe we're supposed to do this forever.
Is there any other way?
I think you brought that knife down here for a reason. It has to be a part of. And when we do, we'll make the same choice. We'll
Okay,
choose
let's
to
sit-
forget.
do
Okay.
nothing.
If this is your choice,
Let's just reset
then we're
everything. This
doing
might be
it.
an achievement too, because I haven't done this
I guess
before.
I'll see you on the other side. She takes the blade from our hand. She raises her gentle eyes to ours, a fondness in her gaze.
Remain silent.
Yeah. It's better if we don't say anything.
Everything is going to be okay. I love you.
You're on a path.
I guess that was
You're
not an
here.
achievement. So I guess I'm just like I just restarted essentially, basically. It was not an achievement. Okay, so I guess we'll just load back here and see maybe there's an achievement to slay her.
Then we did what we...
I don't know if this does anything differently.
It's quiet.
I don't think so, because I think I did everything. I think I did all this before. Let's load again to here.
She's not just... She isn't dead.
Let's just see if we rush for the door. Let's see what happens when we do
The
this.
princess eyes you with a disaffected gaze
See what
as you
happens.
rush up the stairs.
I want to see
You
if
don't
I
make
can
it past the
just
first
sit with
few
her.
steps.
That's my goal.
The door bursts open. Oh, it's so dark.
Okay.
But it feels so bad.
Okay.
Oh, I don't like.
Do you know?
Alright.
You make your way up the short
Um.
path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
So I didn't get to
Warned
do this
she will
achievement,
lie,
so
she will cheat, and she will do. We're not going to go. Ignore
I
it.
guess I can try again. Maybe I did something
The
wrong. With the knife, refuse to drop it.
Her voice. Good. You're still listening to reason. You step forward.
Oh? No, I'm probably So, you.
She's unarmed.
I'm not dropping the book.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Play the princess.
Doubt. A moment of distraction.
Oh, here we go. Fail. Give up.
Are you serious? You lacked the will to finish the princess. This is the end.
Is this real?
She plants her foot on your chest,
We've done this
and then
before.
she leans into it.
It's too bad.
Everything goes dark.
I don't know if this is
You're
it,
on
but
a path.
I think it is.
A warning. Can we? You're being just.
I'm pretty sure this is
If that's
the right.
what you... The interior of the
This
cabin
seems
is
right. Enter the
larger
basement
and
with
more
the knife.
grandiose
Refuse
than
to
its
drop the
humble
knife and
exterior
kneel,
would
and then kill
suggest. The blade.
myself. Take the blade.
You take the blade from the altar. The door is still a stone. Making the princess
is.
towers
Okay, cool.
over you, almost glowing in the weak
Used to drop the
starlight.
knife,
Her the
then
chain is
kneel. Tighten
as
my
if
grip.
on command. The blade slips from your
Okay,
grasp.
and then kneel.
It clatters uselessly to the floor.
Okay.
On her command, you fall to the floor, knees painfully connecting with hard stone.
What draws you back here beyond the empty?
Nobody should have met her before this. You should be the first. You're the only one I trust to deal with her.
And you shouldn't have trusted us. There was nothing we could do to stop her then. And there's nothing we can do to stop her now.
He's being melodramatic, but yeah, we've been here before, and she absolutely destroyed us. What are we even supposed to do to stop her? That's worrying. Whatever you do, don't tell her why you're here.
Remain silent.
Do you think holding shut your
There's nothing she can't do.
meekness, despair, a grain in the storm of my cosmic wind,
Cosmic wind.
enough to be felt, but not enough to matter? And there it is. Something about that thought.
Okay. Can I kill myself here? Pledge myself to her.
Know the limits of your privilege, little bird. I say, perhaps you need another pick.
Do it. No object. Don't know what she's planned.
Alright, pick up the
You
blade.
reach forward.
Stand.
This one's easy.
Okay.
Stand.
You can feel a creaking tension between body and...
Oh, we'll end this.
Your
Okay,
hand
we kill
lifts the
ourselves,
blade
right.
and brings it toward...
Slay
No, you
myself.
pick the blade and the hand that wields it remain firmly locked in place until you change your mind and decide to do literally anything else.
Look at you quaking against my will. An ant defying a god. It's pointless to resist, but you're not the one resisting me. Is that a person? No, it used to be.
That's impossible. She's not supposed to be able...
You're a shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits.
No. What are you talking...
I don't care what you are.
Ah! You bring the... No.
When I see you again, you'll free me from my chains.
We will.
I know you will.
Alright.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Alright.
You're on
I don't think I've ever done this ending either, so.
Oh, let me guess.
Choices
At
are
the end of that
irrelevant.
part is a cabin. Excuse me? This is the third time we've been here, and this is hardly a path in the woods. It's all big and weird.
Another witness to her radiance. Her hour is soon upon us.
I'm here to keep him in check. I'm sick of prying fingers digging around in our head. This is bad. Oh, is it now? I hadn't noticed. Do you need a primer, Mr. Amnesiac? No, I'm quite all right, but if all of you would take a moment to settle down, there's something important I'd like to get across to you before it's too late. Is it about the princess? We already know all about the princess. Not to be trusted, that one. No, I mean, yes, it's about... You're not to be trusted. Look, fine, just out with it already, yeah? But if I hear the words, you're going to hear some of those words, but not all. I'm in... Really? I know. It's probably a bunch of lies.
You two are just wasting your time. It's all going to end when we open that cabin door, which means it's already all over. What's the point of dawdling when the end is already written?
Okay, that nonsense he's going on about, that's what we need to talk about. You've been here. So you have met us. No, I haven't met you.
Yeah, we already
What?
know this.
He's talking about the... Yes, exactly. Whatever you did before gave her far too much power. So you've got to cut it out. We gave her power.
We've built a new
She's
world.
limited.
Are our thoughts doing that? Make her smart. You hear those two with their runaway thoughts? I'm only giving you the sliver of information I'm giving you now because things are already deep in the shitter. This was my last card,
Head to the
but a
cabin.
great and horrible change is already underway. The ground quakes beneath your feet, and you feel an
She's just like a
unyielding
god.
force pulling at you and your surroundings. The trees start to sway, then crumble, breaking apart as everything is drawn towards the cabin. Even the earth beneath you seems to shift, your feet unable to grip solid ground as you're dragged forward along with everything else.
The end of everything.
Stop believing everything you hear. You already know everything you...
Let's go.
As you step forward, the cabin explodes. You're flung backwards, violently slamming into a tree as debris rains down around you.
She's a giant lake.
You watch in paralyzed awe and terror as the princess emerges,
She got, like, the angel
her
eyes.
body unfurling from some vast space as she stands upright to face you. The world bows to her. The ruined landscape shifts, trees and stone and the ground itself succumbing to her gravity, orbiting her like a great black hole.
Finally, the little bird has set me free. This is always how it was going to end. And this is always how it was going to begin.
There's a loud thunk from the tree behind you as something embeds in its shattered bark. Your pristine blade. It's now or never.
Hey,
Yeah,
cannibal, hey.
screw all of this. I'm with you.
We're gonna
A
kill
real
her.
god wouldn't need us as part.
You'll never make it. And even if you do, what could you
I have a pristine blade.
We'll do what we were always supposed to. We'll take this blade and we'll sink it into her heart. Look at the way everything's being flung around her. If we just throw ourselves in her direction... I don't know. Maybe it'll work. Maybe none of this is real. Maybe we can do whatever we want to do.
You just
With a forceful tug, you yank the blade out from the tree. You close your eyes and take a deep breath, and for a moment you can feel everything around you, like you're a part of everything, and everything's a part of you. And then your eyes open, settling on your target.
get her.
It's time.
Slay the princess.
You launch yourself towards the princess. You can feel her gravity envelop you, carrying you from the ground into the violent swirl of her orbit.
Even now you defy me. Do it then. Show me what you think it takes to end what's destined to end everything.
Yeah, do it. Show her.
End this.
Why do I feel so cold?
What? I didn't even get to do it? She just got yoinked? Oh, well.
No. Where did she go? She's gone. Is this the end of the world? Is that a... But it feels so... Okay.
Okay.
I think... That is but...
happens now?
Ever the power.
Slay the princess. Okay.
You are weightless, suspended in the gravity of an idea that threatens to consume you.
We're trying to get
And you are
sitting with her
alone.
forever.
A tiny island caught between the death of the old world and the birth of the new. But alone is not helpless. When you were confronted with my vessel's apotheosis, you chose against all odds. Without me, there are no externalities to resist.
Nothing.
Oh, whoops. Fuck, I didn't want to do that. Load. We're loaded this one.
Excuse
Alright, I guess we'll just do the other one. Head to the
But a
cabin.
great
We will just
As you step-
we'll embrace oblivion and see what
what
changes.
the world.
I can see if I get a different achievement for this.
Fill the empty seat at my side.
you fool. You can feel.
Why do
Okay,
I
it just ends up being the same.
No, but it feels so. Okay.
Seems like there's
I
not a
think
different
you
achievement
know.
for that. Which is interesting. Alright. Slay the princess.
Violence.
You are help when you were with
Remain silent.
But you.
Remain silent.
And
I want to engage with this.
conflict. Thought is a vine, and some thoughts, and yet you did. You are, but even, and it is through. It is from.
Slay the princess.
I don't think you'll never be able to.
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Enter the
No
basement.
blade it is. Have you given up on slaying her?
Yeah, I've
Instead?
given up on slaying her.
And
Continue
down we go.
downstairs.
We shouldn't keep her waiting.
You don't have a weapon.
Sit with her.
For what it's worth, I'm glad you don't want to kill me anymore. But what do we do now? I don't feel the same. I feel smaller.
I don't want to be a god.
I don't think I want that either. Can we act?
Hmm.
That's terrifying.
I think I'm gonna stay right here.
Okay, it's a little bit different. Okay, well. That's not what I wanted, but.
Come on, Princess. Both of us.
I must have to say like a specific thing for it to work. That's okay. Alright, we can just continue getting achievements, I guess. Okay, new game. Let's try doing...
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
The scorpion. Alright, we'll try the scorpion. Alright, 1 second. Cassie, can I look? Okay, let me know when I can look. Okay. do the scorpion. Alright. The scorpion.
You're here.
Go to the cabin.
You make your... The interior of the...
Is it without the blade? Without the knife. Then lie.
Her voice...
Lie.
Wait, really?
Then what do I have to do? And then I have to try to slay her.
You're only making...
Thank you.
You're... No.
Okay.
You make your way to...
Slay the princess.
Without hesitation, the wound drives her to...
Slay
your
her.
nerves are see...
Slay her? Yeah.
You
Finish the
steal
job.
your... Excuse me?
Okay. Then I go into the basement with the knife, force the witch to lead the way out, then stab
She
her
will
in the
laugh.
back.
The interior of the cabin is a...
Alright. Take the blade.
You take the door to the...
I'm not
But you
nasty.
are.
How do I do that, though?
Ooh, smart.
The only mistake I ever made was.
Well, that leaves us...
But unfortunately. You were the one.
Guess I'll cut you out of here.
Oh, I don't need you to.
The princess grins. She could have gotten...
Okay, let's leave.
Yes. Let's.
She creeps forward. You're talking a lot about trust...
You first.
And turn my back on you? Do you think me a fool? Your tricks are one of the only things I've known, and I've learned better by now.
Have you? Apparently not, if I can do this.
Just go first. The princess leans close, her nose twitching as she sniffs your neck inquisitorially. What is she doing? I think she's trying to figure out if we're lying, so it's a good thing we didn't lie.
Your stink is the stink of a wretch, but not of a liar. If I have to go first, I'll go first. But I'll have you know my ears are sharp, and I've got eyes on the back of my head.
Just me so mad.
They'll be watching.
Eyes on the back of her head? No. The princess pointedly turns her back on you and starts up the stairs. You follow close behind her, the two of you walking on tiptoes through the knotted roots of the basement.
It's fucked up.
It's time, boys! Stab her in the back! Do it! Do it now!
Get her!
Wait, I thought we were helping her escape. Of course we're not. You didn't buy all that noise I was putting down, did you? I was just waiting for a moment for us to strike. She has it in for us, you know.
Ugh, fine. But I'm going to. That's an amazing idea.
Wow, you said exactly the thing I imagined you would say as soon as you heard my brilliant plan.
That was a great plan.
This whole day is a dream come true, really. You plunge the blade deep into the princess's back, driving her to her knees amid the roots. Would you look at that? No need to thank me. But, you know, please, do thank me.
Of course you'd betray me the moment I turned my back on you. Don't think you're leaving here alive, wretch.
She shoves you in return, sharp teeth clamping around your ankles.
Let me land
you
on the-
separate
yeah,
with a
okay.
bone-shaking thud as you hit them. You're still in I'm afraid you're back. You know what?
Did you really think you could stab me in the back without suffering the consequences? Fool, 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 you're such a ridiculous fool.
Fool, fool, fool. You're such a ridiculous fool. Wow, you're so good at voice acting. Damn, I thought I had
The
you
princess lets out a mocking laugh.
I could see your scheme twitching in every muscle. I understand you too well for there to be secrets between us. We're the same creatures at our core. Spite runs through our very marrow. By our very natures, only one of us can make it up those stairs unscathed. Better me than you.
At least we can all agree that it was a good
It was a
idea
good
to make
idea.
her go first. How? Well, she was going to betray us, wasn't she? And we struck first. Our back is broken, but we gave it our all. No regrets. Besides, she's got to have it as bad as us, right? The princess's body. Whoa! So she does have it as bad as us.
Something inside me is broken.
She eyes you with intensity. Silence falling.
Seems I'm not the only one.
Wait, oh, it certainly seems that way. Alright, she's gone. There's something dreadful. He is. Does this mean we're wrong?
Approach the mirror. Alright. Cool. Approach her.
Something.
What happens now?
Nothing.
Make me forget.
She asked. You won't.
Okay. That was Scorpion. That shouldn't have worked. Let's do that one. That shouldn't have worked. Enter the basin with the knife and hesitate before slaying the princess. Okay.
She will lie. The interblade. You take the blade.
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you? That giant knife you're holding.
The blade. You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
Okay.
You.
Okay, slay the princess.
Doubt, unfortunately.
Finish the job.
You excuse me?
Okay. Chapter 2. Enter the basin with the knife and attack her. Keep pushing the knife.
Oh, she will lie.
Whatever that means.
The blade.
Take the blade.
You take the
Enter the basement.
Lord, her fierce.
Let me save here since I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. With the knife and attack her. Attack her. Slay the princess.
Good. Here we go. Oh, we'll make it count, all right. You can feel flesh give way before pull it out. Well, no, we're not gonna win.
Push
The princess's
blade.
grin widens as the two of you push against each other. Her fiery eyes and massive.
What are you talking about?
Are you really going to make me explain it? Look at how evenly matched we are. Nothing exists outside of us. It's just you and me, dying and coming back, clashing against each other.
That's not what's going on. Don't you all get it? The fate of the world doesn't matter.
And look at us. We're both so much stronger than we were last time. Think about how much more we can become. Nothing is better than this.
She's right. Imagine how much further. I warned you on the stairs, and I'll warn you again. Don't.
I hate using words.
You're blind with your. As she strikes you, we're fine. We don't have enough time.
You're jumping the gun. Aren't you jumping? We aren't the ones that mean we're immortal.
How much more proof do you need? Would it help to watch me rise from the dead with your own two eyes?
Let's slay her and then leave. Okay.
Fine. Go ahead. Stab.
The princess throws open
Okay.
her arms, exposing her
Cool.
chest. Is she really just going to let you slay her? Do it. Do it right now. But hold on. What if this is a trick? If she's leaving herself open,
She's like,
this,
kill me then.
there's only one way we can strike at her. For all we know, she's 3 steps ahead of us. 3 steps ahead of us? Have you met her? This isn't a trick. And how would you know that? Because I wouldn't think to trick us. So why
Figure
would
out what
she?
you want to get. Give to everyone.
That's
Give
a
me
great
during
point. So please stop hesitating and
Nice.
end this now.
Slay her.
The princess remains unflinching as you run her down, her stoic expression once again curving into a knowing smile as the pristine blade buries deep into her heart. Did she really just let us do that? Apparently, yes.
See you soon.
Boom.
And then she stumbles back into the wall. She's dead. But I know that the two of you had some sort of weird bond, but look on the bright side. Now we don't have to die. No, it's not nice. Life isn't fair, but what's done is done, and whether you like it or not, the entire world is. Yes.
Turn
Thank
around
you for
and
listening
leave.
to reason. For a second there, madness. I'm the only sane one here. You turn your back to the princess and make your way to the base of the. I'm telling you, she is. She's not back. She's dead. Your blade is embedded in her heart. You
Is she
slew
gonna come
her.
back?
It's over. I don't know how many more times or how many different ways I need to express this objective reality before it.
How many different ways have you got left to express it? Because it'll.
Oh, I've got can that sewer.
No!
Oh, she is back.
Yes, I told you I'd be back.
What was that?
You know what that was.
Yes. That's the sound of the entire world being shit out of luck.
Are you walking away from me? You didn't think this would work, did you? I can't believe you were just going to leave me here.
You turn around and see the princess stumbling to her.
You're not getting out of this that easy.
The princess.
We don't even need to start over anymore, do we?
She pulls the weapon from her chest.
Okay, now we've done this.
Nothing.
Okay.
With an unbreakable determination. Oh, indulge me, will you? Alright. Here it comes. Free from hesitation. Your blade.
Yeah.
What happened? You died.
You don't get
Saying
funny that
you know, because you being dead.
Well,
go.
alive.
that's right.
I thought I lost.
Then I
You and
just
the
keep
prince.
fighting.
Then you get.
Okay.
It feels so. What is that supposed to mean?
First mirror. Gaze. Perceive. Approach her.
Flickering whenever you.
Okay. That's another achievement. Ready to go back. Alright. Terminal velocity. What's that? Terminal. Enter the basement without the knife, but go back for it. Okay.
She ignore him.
Proceed
The interior.
without the knife.
The door. Good.
See what I can do.
Only make
Okay.
you attempt someone else. You're shut. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. Easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam.
There's a slight panic.
If I could.
Oh. Slay the princess.
Without hesitation, though your nerves are seized,
Run for the third lock. Maybe
the
she'll bleed
princess
out.
is. What if she doesn't?
Do you think a couple of cuts is enough?
You put the princess's threats out of. You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has. Where is she?
With the knife, leave the basement
Oh,
with the
she
knife
will-
mirror. Okay.
Oh,
Take the blade.
reach down.
Enter the basement.
Her.
Oh, I didn't.
Come. You attempt. As you emerge,
Okay. Excuse me.
you decide it's
Nothing.
best. Lungs, liver, nerves,
Okay, let's save here.
liver.
I feel like there's a lot of things here that I haven't been able to do. Once she's free, lock her inside. Enter the basement with the knife. Leave the basement with the nightmare, then slave her. Is this the nightmare?
Lungs.
I don't even know.
What? Oh, I'm not. Lungs, liver.
Oh, you go first.
She urges you. The
Step on
place
the
is
stairs.
shaky. You can feel the static prick. Your will concentrates into a single fire. She doesn't even move. We did it.
We've already seen how she.
In the final push you fall, you rip your.
Oh.
Fun falling forever.
Okay, I guess I did it.
I'll show you when you finally decide to die.
She tears herself away from you.
Is she? Okay.
Tumbles away. You are alone,
Nice.
and you are fallen forever. But you saved the world. You should be proud of. Oh. But she was the one who controlled this place, wasn't she? No. Forever's gonna end. Yeah, I feel sick.
Slay myself.
I don't like this, but you really. Here we go.
Alright.
Your shit. This. Are you some? Why shouldn't we? Oh, then see.
This place feels a bit.
Let's go to the
Continue
cabin.
down the path. Of course we do. I don't like any of our options here. It feels like we're being. Maybe.
Enter the cabin.
The only. What's strange? The mirror. What do you mean there is?
Okay, so
Look
there's
at
got to
the-
be
chill
something here that I can do.
You slowly make your way.
She's
to,
gonna
you
go
stop.
there. She's gonna possess me.
Shit, you feel bones.
I feel like there's things here I could do too, but
And you? You get to.
Are we? Oh, We don't have second. Ignore him.
I don't know. The thing is, like, whenever I try these ones, it just doesn't work. Alright, let's just try this one.
See? Maybe.
You remain pinned to her torso stretches. I will. Good luck with that. Okay, deep breath. Yeah, I'm right. This is... Your vision fades. You're awake. Your body itches along the corridor. This is it then. Finally, we'll get to see what's real. Everything is gone. Except...
Yeah, I don't know.
Let's call it. Look, we'll try.
Oh, that's okay.
I will be.
We did get one achievement there, so it's fine. Okay, what's next? We're almost there. Just as you once failed to bring a vessel for the 6th and final time to unlock it, you can use breaks each other one. Except in chapter 1. Okay.
Oh, she will.
So this is it. Remember what this is it.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare.
Okay, acceptance.
The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls
this is
are
fail,
painted in
okay.
a fine layer of dust.
It's like the same thing.
The only furniture of note
Strike
is
me
a plain
down.
wooden table. Perched on that, the blade.
Okay. So, hesitate.
You take the blade.
Who's
It's
there?
very similar to the other one.
Good. You're still listening to reason.
That?
You ignore.
Slay the princess.
You feel flat.
This is it.
It's...
I don't think this is it either.
Yes. With your word on you, but that... You won't only... This isn't an end. This is what... Really? More... Good. The blade. I can... He's right. You... I made this happy. Fine. Whatever.
You.
I guess I can't. Okay. So
Oh, she
I
will
did the
lie.
one thing I couldn't do, I guess, huh?
You take...
Alright, well, we'll just do
Nobody's
some
here.
random stuff.
I see you brought that annoying knight. So, how should I know? Why does anyone come back? Maybe I haven't hit home.
And just... Where is...
I don't know where home. Wherever I'm supposed to be.
How... And how convenient for her. You see
Guess I
what
haven't
she's
done this
doing,
part.
right? She's suggesting that the only way you can rid yourself of her would be to let her out.
I wish that's how it worked. I've tried. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls.
Maybe we should just leave. It hasn't got out, and it'd be dull anyway.
But you can come and go as you please. After all,
You absolutely. Is she asking if she can
Oh, maybe this is what I'm supposed to do.
possess her? She is. And I hope I don't need to explain why. Would she be able to see? Now, isn't that an interesting thought? We could finally bring her face to face with him. You won't like how things play out.
Alright, let's do it. Let the princess possess me.
The princess swims through the air
I
in
don't
front
think I
of
have
you,
this one, so.
pausing for a brief moment as her dark-rimmed eyes stare deeply into yours.
you're really trying to make it up to me, aren't you? Thanks for being a pal, killer. I mean it.
What are you doing? Don't just let her in. How many times do I have to tell you?
See you soon.
She rushes forward and then she's gone. A sharp
in
chill
me.
spreads across your body. It starts in your chest, a freezing numbness flowing out from your heart, all the way down your limbs, your mind growing cloudy and confused as it settles over your very soul. I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over?
No thanks.
I'm afraid it's too late to stop now. The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain, your muscles twitching and convulsing violently, each involuntary movement causing more waves of agony to ripple across. You collapse to the floor.
Come on, you. You've got to get up. I know everything feels heavy right now.
Your eyes flick back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
So this is what it's like to be you, huh?
Skull.
Disembodied
What's
voice
up?
narrating your every move?
Nice to see you here.
So, it
She
doesn't work
possessed
like that
me,
for
the
you?
princess.
Clearly it doesn't, or she wouldn't have commented on it.
And Faye's here. She being a sweetie girl.
All these shards of broken glass on the floor. Are they also supposed to be you?
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass,
It's okay. You can finish your thought.
She's so nice.
I'm a voice? I'm me is what I am. Who cares what we are? We exist.
You know, for being a
That's
demon,
all
she's
that
kind of
matters.
nice.
You don't have to fight. We'll all be out of here soon.
No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too. I'm clearly the same thing you are.
They're not listening to me. Do they not listen to you either?
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him. You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm different from you. More important.
So, you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there. Like the shape of something left behind. You're more of a memory than a person.
We're at 70-something achievements, so we're getting there. We're at 77. And we're gonna get one here. I'm trying to get one where we all sit down and I just sit with her for the rest of time. So hopefully we can do that.
You're kind of like me, actually.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen.
Oh, I
Obviously, she's nowhere to be seen.
It's not that. Well, I didn't play it all
Because
yesterday.
I'm in here with
I
all
only
of you.
stream. I could be
Everybody
done.
knows that.
The thing is that I've been just doing it when I stream.
I'm setting the stage. The room is empty.
So I'll play for like
because
2
you made
hours
a
and
spiteful, idiotic,
get
and
off.
all-round
And
foolish
I'm not really
decision.
skipping through too much of the new
You
content.
don't have to let him get to you.
Sometimes I
You're
read
better
it,
than that.
but yeah.
You're starting to make things right.
Well, there's a lot of voice
This is
acting, so.
infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late
Also, I've
to
had to
fix
redo
this.
some things because
Probably.
it didn't work. Like, where is it? Happy ending. A happy end. Where is it? Ending. Where's the happy ending? I got this achievement the other day. It's really popular. The thing is, like, I did this achievement. The good ending? The good ending? This one. This one, I actually got this on my first playthrough of this game, but the achievement didn't unlock, so I had to redo it. Do it again. And I did it like 3 times, and then I did it with Cassie yesterday off stream, and then it popped. So it's like, something about the achievement popping isn't working every single time. I think I can save here. I think this is new. Let's leave the princess.
Your legs, weary with the weight of the princess's spectral form, and clumsy with the cold that still pervades them, stumble towards the stairs.
I'm just trying to get home. You don't have to act like it's the end of the world.
Yeah, it's pretty annoying that
But
sometimes
that's
it doesn't work.
exactly what you leaving this place is going to be.
You don't
But-
know that.
It's okay.
I do. Wait, if she has a home to go back to, doesn't that mean that her leaving won't end the world?
How much is it on Steam? I got it on
She's a
sale.
princess, we're supposed to save
It's
her.
$17. I don't think it's worth $17. The art's good. The voice acting is kind of mid. There is a lot of content. Like, there's a shit ton of endings. But it's hard for me to care about that much. You know what I mean?
Doesn't mean that at all. It could mean that wherever her home is,
But
it's outside
apparently
of
it's
the
selling
world.
pretty well. Oh my god, Faye, you're going crazy. Come on, Faye. What are you doing? Come on. What are you doing? Come on now. I think I got it for like, I think it was like $12. I think it was $12 when I got it. Faye camera, yeah. Faye was rolling around over on my laptop stand. Kind of messed up my laptop setup. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. You're a sweetie girl, though. That's right. She's staticky. I can feel it.
Yeah,
My
but it has to
headset
be
is kind of
somewhere,
like
doesn't it?
it's
And
like
if it's
popping.
somewhere, then it's part of the world.
I suppose it's all a matter of perspective. Where
Bring
does the
her here.
world end and
Okay, I'll bring
something
her.
else begin?
Hey.
Does the destruction of one
Hey,
open a door
come
to
here.
another? Or is it the same world reborn?
Hello. Here she is. The princess herself. She does not want to be held. You can go in my chair though if you want. She wants attention, but I guess she does not want to be held, apparently. I can tell she wants attention by the way she's acting. But she's not hungry because I fed her. I don't know if she's ate. What do you want, Faye? Use your words. Cats they are really cute.
Against the backdrop of the inane
just looking at
conjecture
me.
of meaningless little voices, your body continues its ascent up the stairs, staggering
How much
through
can
the
you
open
see?
door.
I don't even know. She's down here. Yeah, Faye does not like to be held. Toby doesn't mind it though. Oh, Toby's here. You can kind of see him. He's right here. He's right there. Toby. Oh, he's coming. Hey, Toby. Want to see something kind of cool? Here, hold on. A webcam. I'll show you this. Toby, come here. Oh, he said. Okay. See Toby? Okay, now look. It's Toby. The cutie guy. He loves when I stretch him. It's very cute. I just hold his arms, push his arms back, and he gets stretched. His face is just like how like a human would. He's like that. He's very sweet. Okay, anyway.
For how much you hate her, you aren't doing a whole lot to stop us from leaving this
They're
place.
not really chilling. Actually, Faye's going crazy for this marker. She probably wants to play.
Maybe the bossy one doesn't actually hate me. Maybe he even likes me. Or maybe he just knows that he's been in the wrong. Maybe he's
Hey,
trying to
Toby.
make amends too.
Boop, boop, boop.
Not at all. I'll have you know that I do hate you, and I will
What?
continue to hate you for as long as I am able. It's just the weight of it all. It's too much for me to do anything other than describe and dictate.
And whine.
This
He is
body
kind of a
wasn't
whiny
made
man.
to hold you and the princess. If you want to renege on your cataclysmically terrible
water,
decision a
Toby?
minute ago,
Here you go.
well, you're the only one that can make that happen.
You can have some water. Trudge forward, my only option, so.
You continue slowly to the door, your feet like lead dragging across the floorboards, growing heavier with each step.
My webcam actually doesn't reach that far, but there he is. Toby's stream now. I'll just get out of the way.
We're so close. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If we get out of here, I won't even care that you murdered
Oh.
me anymore.
He's crying. What is it?
You lift your shaking hand and rest it on the door handle, but you pause before you open it, exhaustion sapping what's left of your will.
Was exhaustion really the best you could muster up?
Toby!
It's over.
Hello!
There's no use stalling. Let's see what happens next.
What are you looking at? Nothing up there, Toby. Open the door.
Shit. But exhaustion wasn't enough, was it? Collapsed to the ground, you and the princess, free from the confines
Why
of
does
the
it look
cabin.
messy?
As you
It's
exhale
actually
from
not
the
that
effort,
messy.
you look up.
Cassie's desk is a little messy, but there's just a lot of stuff going on. So this is just her desk. I have some foot things on the ground. I can show you. Her desk is a little messy. I have these foot things where they're just on the ground. Did my feet get cold? There's a scratch thing down there. This is a part of my desk. This is my desk. So it's really not that messy. It just kind of looks messy because of how big everything is. There's this stuff. That stuff we're trying to sell on Facebook, so we just have it right here. Yeah. I mean, there's this whole room too that you haven't really seen. All this stuff over here. You know, piano, some posters, guitars. Well, I don't know if it was Facebook. It's just whatever. eBay. Facebook is just what I thought of the first time. Facebook Marketplace has actually sold stuff just fine for me. You can kind of see Toby right now. He's right here.
Yes?
He's hiding behind the...
Nothing. He's gone.
The light bulb.
And so is everything else.
Toby. There's a spider up on the top, so he likes looking at it.
So
I'm
we
trying
did
to kill
slay
it.
him after all.
That spider has killed a lot
He
of
had
little
a
bugs for
couple,
us, so...
I suppose.
It's actually
What
really
about
annoying
us?
because
Are we
you say they're just
stuck
chilling,
here in
but Toby will sit
nowhere
there and he'll
forever?
just meow really
We're
loud.
taking her out of the cabin near the end of the world. We're still here. Yeah, but that thing you said earlier, are we not part of the world anymore? Are we in some world that exists after the world ends, or on top of the other world but not in it, or have we never been part of the world?
What a guy.
Okay, I've heard enough from these two. Let's see if I can pop out.
Boop-a-doop. Hitchhiker.
I'm out. You actually freed me, didn't you?
I'm free.
I'm outside. Thanks for giving me a second chance, killer.
Don't mention it.
I think this was where I meant to be.
Yoink. Nice.
Is that?
Alright.
But if you... What?
Approach the mirror. Gaze. Proceed. Okay. Approach her. Ready to go back.
I will be.
Oh, Toby. Oh, there's another achievement. Hey, that's 2 more achievements.
We're on a path
Okay.
in the woods. And at
Oh,
the end of
I
that
like this.
path
I like this. I'm
is a
liking
cabin.
this.
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
79 out of 97. We're getting there. We're getting closer. The path in the woods. I'm still working on this one. But you don't like it? Do you dislike it? Using it? I like the sound effect. The thing is, I like it because I don't know, it's kind of like having Xbox achievements. I'm an Xbox 360 original achievement hunter, you know? So I like having the sound effect to kind of like bring me back. But I wish I could change it to the Xbox 360 achievement sound. I think that would be fun. What is it? Like, I'm gonna play it right now. Is that all it was? I thought it was something else. Ba-doop. I guess it's just the same. Yeah, I guess it's the ba-doop sound. Toby's coming over here. There he is. He's on my lap now. Hi, Toby. Thank you. He's being a sweetie boy. Here he is. Toby's hanging out. He's purring. He's being a sweetie boy. We gotta take Toby to the vet because he has these like ear rashes that are on the inside of his ears and near his ears. It almost looks like he has like eczema or something, which I don't know if cats can get. Maybe. Toby always has all these issues. He's got asthma. He's got brain damage. He's got skin conditions. He's not good at cleaning his butt. There's so many things that he needs to do better. Faye's usually there to take care of him, but you can't really do anything about a skin condition, can you? But I just have to take him to the vet, but it's kind of annoying. Because it's like a whole ordeal. Now Toby's chasing Faye. Oh yeah, he also does this thing where he will try to attack Faye, right? So Faye runs away. And then Toby, you think that Faye would be like being mad and saying stuff, but Toby is actually the one that starts crying. He's chasing Faye around and he's like, eh. That's what he does. It's really weird. He just starts screaming. Come on, guys. Go. Come on, Toby. Come on. You're fine. Hey. It's okay. She's all riled up now. Okay. Alright. Enough cat fighting here. Don't worry, they're just playing. Toby's and Faye are fine. This happens like every day. Alright, a wordless vessel.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end
Enter
of the
the
world.
basement without the knife. Nera throws a knife, attempts to slay the princess, but give up. Okay.
You make your...
Without the knife? Without the knife.
The interior of the...
Skip. Enter the basement.
The door...
Do I have to say anything? No.
Good. You...
Do
You're
what you
owning...
do. I'm gonna go see what we
Okay.
can get. Return to the
You make
stairs.
your way
Give
to-
me the slay the princess.
Without hesitation. So
Slay the
your nerves
princess.
as you seize a moment
Give
of
up.
hesi-
Guys,
you
you guys
serious?
chill. They're back and they're fighting again. Come on, Toby. I need you to chill. This guy's never chill. I hold him like a baby. That's what it means. Do you need me to hold you like a baby, Toby? You need me to rock you too? Rocked by Toby. she'll be away. Hopefully that's good enough. Oh, my application has been viewed. Will I get hired? Probably not. Okay. I applied to like 200 jobs today. I just mass Indeed applied.
Wounded? Her shining. We can only hope the wounds you managed to...
After all this time.
Alright, what am I doing? I probably am not even qualified for like half of them. But, whatever. I wasn't qualified for the job that I have right now and I still got it, so maybe it'll be fine. Okay, move and chat until you can defensively strike.
A warning.
Okay.
The interior of the blade.
Take the blade, right? Yeah.
You take the blade.
Okay.
The door to the base.
Move.
You lunge to the side. The instant she's pounced on the spot where you would have been, before you can blink, she's gone. Vanish.
Yeah. What do you want?
I want to swallow you whole, and
What do
I
you
will
want?
get what I want. You have no exit. You have no hope.
Alright, what do you think is who's
You
gonna win, the
live
Steelers
and
or the
die
Titans?
by my
Tennessee
whims,
Titans or the Pittsburgh
and
Steelers?
my whims alone.
My entire paycheck's riding on this, okay? I gotta put the right bet in. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna go with the Titans. I'm gonna go with the Titans, though.
Don't ask her what she wants. Just slay her. Is that all the advice you have? We don't even know what she
Know the
looks like.
Steelers to
Some
win?
specifics would
I
be
mean,
very helpful.
They're both kind of a 50-50, to be
She's
honest.
just a princess. Don't overthink it. She is clearly not.
Why do you want to kill me?
Kill anything else? She needs to.
I didn't say I wanted to kill you.
She wants to eat me.
It sounds like she wants to do something even worse. What she wants only matters if she wins, and you're not going to let that
That's
happen.
right. I'm gonna
She's
dodge.
coiling for another strike. Be somewhere else.
Wait for her to strike.
This
Hit
isn't
her
going to
back.
work. We're in her domain. We just have to stay alive. If we keep dodging her forever, we're going to
we're gonna
get tired.
counterattack.
We're going to slip up. We have to take a risk. As the princess
I like
lunges
it.
from the
I
shadows
like
once
taking
more,
risks.
tighten her blade and lash out. It strikes, cutting deep, and the princess loses her focus, crying out in pained surprise as she crashes into you. You're sent sprawling, and can already feel the massive bruise blossoming on your ribs as she scrambles
her,
back
though.
into the darkness. Ha! Look at that! We wounded her.
We did.
And she wounded us. Bad trade.
That hurt. Are you just the cornered animal you seem to be? Or could you be a rival?
She rears back, then leaps at you, more forceful, more ferocious,
She's gonna eat
more
me, dude.
serious. The scuffle is brief, and though you inflict a few deep wounds, you find yourself
I am
quickly
now
overwhelmed
2
by
beers
her
in.
savagery.
I think I have to stop there. If it was Friday, I would keep going.
You collapse with a
I only have
thud, and she wastes no time
Oh,
before
I only have
pouncing
one
on you
left,
in a
maybe 2
flurry
left.
of claws and blood, your nerves barely able to keep up with the onslaught.
Can't even drink.
By the end, you're
Sad.
lying in a nest of your own intestines, spine severed, blood rapidly draining out.
It's
onto the
8:30
jungle floor.
already? Fuck.
The princess, drenched in both her blood and
We
yours,
had a hot pot today for
idly
dinner. It was
prods
pretty
your
good.
body.
You have anything yet?
No, that's it then. Cornered animal it was.
Or I had hot pot. It was
Do
pork,
better next
bean
time.
sprouts, cabbage,
I still need to devour
some broth
you.
that Cassie made.
And it doesn't
It was
count
good.
if you're dead.
I said, what did you have for dinner? Or if
We're
you have
not
anything yet.
Dead, we're... But you don't have time to protest her premature
Yeah.
observation of
Cassie
your
made like a
death,
little hot pot thing.
because everything goes dark, and you die.
I guess it wasn't hot pot necessarily, but she... It was like a... It was sort of hot potty. It's so soon? You think so? 6:30? I guess you kind of just woke up though, right? I usually eat at like 5.
You're on a path in the
whenever
wo-
Cassie finishes, so it's like
We are, and this time we're not gonna
6.
run until we die.
I usually eat
we're
around
taking
6.
her head on, and we're winning.
Alright, what do I have to do? Enter the basement with or without, walk into the shadows.
You
Eat at
felt
6?
her.
Okay.
She didn't have a soft
I would probably
underbelly. She
actually
didn't
eat
have
at like
blind
5,
spots.
but we have to
What
cook.
could we have done that would
Unless we
save
go
us
out,
from her
so
hunger?
We end up being at like 6.
When someone tries to make you
We don't get home until
you
like
have
5.
to hit them back. You have to show them
10,
your authority.
5:20.
There's nothing worse than a bully that thinks they own you.
Great. So you've been here before.
Oh, shut up. It bodes fun.
And how?
Yeah, okay, I'm
Now,
sure with this. All right, go to the cabin. It's never seen this. I've never seen
The
this.
interior is dark and overgrown, vines and brush.
Kind of neat.
The only furniture of note, if you could call it
Never
that,
seen the den
is a
before.
knotted stump, a pristine blade embedded in its exposed rings. The blade is your implement.
Take it. We're not fighting a monster without a
We're just
blade.
gonna walk into the shadows. So
Even if it's not a very big one.
Is no one going to mention the mirror? What are you talking about? He is
That
okay.
a
I'm just
dusty
gonna go.
You bring your fist crashing down into the open hole leading to the basement. If there were once stairs leading into the basement, there is nothing left to attest to their existence now. There is only a long tunnel of packed earth, growing more narrow as you descend. It smells of mold.
Not the mold.
The damp walls leave streaks of dirt
FSS?
along your body
What's up?
as you're forced to hunch, then finally squat down on all fours in order to continue. If the princess lives
Oh,
here,
for
slaying her is
class.
probably doing her a favor.
Yeah. Did you just woke up? You gotta go to bed in like
As you
5
crawl
hours.
forward on hands and knees, you're met only with the sounds of
Good luck with
ambient
that.
earth.
No
No
thanks.
voice slinks confidently up the stairs. No
The new
entity
blanket that
threatens
we got,
violence or pleads for safety.
2 hours. That sucks.
Stay quiet. Don't give her a sound.
Walk
say
into the
nothing,
shadows.
maintaining the silence as you carefully make your way down into the
It
basement.
isn't tomorrow. That sucks.
The basement is dark and cavernous.
And
a
it's
gaping
Friday, so you have to
maw
go in on
threatening
Friday?
to swallow you whole.
Unlucky.
There is no light here, save for what little starlight has managed to filter down the tunnel. Though you can't see the vastness of the space, you can feel
Tomorrow I am
You're
going to work.
exposed.
I'll probably do some Puzzle Pirates. I've been playing Puzzle Pirates at work for achievements, but also I played it when I was a kid. I don't know if you've ever seen the game before. It's like a really silly... It was a browser game, and it looks like they came onto Steam. I don't know how long ago, but I've been getting achievements on there. It's like a fun little bunch of little mini games on there, but it's kind of like MMO light. Now, is it good? No, it's fucking pay to win. Well, it's not pay to win, but it's definitely a microtransaction heavy game. At least it is now. I don't remember how it was when I was a kid.
doesn't matter if we can't see down here.
But I've been playing it at
We
work.
know where she is. It would be better
Casually.
with a blade, but we'll make
Getting
do.
some achievements in that. It's really easy to play casually, so. Alright, 7 to the shadows. 7 to the ready to fight. 7 to the shadows, try to lure her out. Does it matter what do I do? Walk into the shadow. It doesn't seem to really matter. Let's try to lure her out.
You step into the shadows and are enveloped in total darkness. Your heart pounds in your chest,
And
ears
then
pricked,
at
eyes
1
wide
o'clock,
despite the inky
I think
blackness,
BlizzCon starts.
waiting for any sign of movement.
So I'll probably watch BlizzCon's opening. They only, unless they changed, BlizzCon's only available for the opening ceremony where like they kind of announce all the big stuff. So I'll probably watch that. My guess, this is my BlizzCon predictions. We got nothing on Heroes of the Storm. Maybe they're gonna make a new hero. They'll try to revive it, maybe, because they had a patch recently. So maybe they'll try to revive Heroes of the Storm. I doubt it though. StarCraft's not gonna get mentioned. I think Diablo 4 will have a new expansion trailer. I think World of Warcraft will have a lot of content. I think World of Warcraft is going to have a classic thing that's going to happen. I think it's going to have Cataclysm Classic. And I think there's going to be a new retail current WoW announcement. And then I think they're going to show off their new IP game. Because they like a couple years ago they said they have they're gonna make like a survival game, kind of like Escape from Tarkov, I think. So I think they're gonna show that off, unless they scrapped it. I don't know. They haven't said anything in years, so I'm assuming they're gonna show that off. Overwatch, I think it's gonna be like a new hero. They'll probably talk about Le Seraphim doing like their K-pop dances. and their K-pop skins. I think that covers all their IP. I think that's what it'll be. I think it'll be a World of Warcraft focused event with some Diablo 4 aspects. I'm not coping. I think this is the likely thing. The thing is, I don't know if it's going to be good. You know, it might be shit.
What? You're gonna turn around the second she runs for us? You'll get us killed, you pathetic fool.
There, she's about to strike. With the near silence of a determined predator, the princess erupts from the shadows.
So I'm not going to play
You've already
Cataclysm.
started your swift escape.
Depending on what happens with retail, maybe I'll try it again. But apparently what happens, what I think has to happen, which I heard from Asmongold, which I kind of agree with. Apparently Final Fantasy XIV had this, where the whole world just got scrapped essentially, and everyone had to restart. Frankly, I think that's what has to happen. The game has been going since 2005. There's just way too much shit. Like, when I was playing in like 2008 and 9, 2007, that area, you know, 2000, that time frame, when you saw someone in like a town with like an epic mount, it was like, oh shit, this guy is epic. You know, this guy has some crazy shit. There's only like 2 people in the whole server that have this. This is awesome. But now it's like there's 7,000 of those mounts that are like rare, which means that nothing is rare anymore because everyone has like a rare mount. Then it doesn't really matter. So there's just so much shit. I think they just need to hard reset everything. Everyone starts at level 1 again. You're all done. Everything is back to 0. New game. Completely scrap everything. You can keep all your old stuff in like a house or something. Like maybe you can like show, like if you go into like this one special zone, you can have all your stuff from the previous game. But I think the game needs a hard reset. It's just it's been going on for too long. The power scaling, you know, it's kind of like a power scaling part. It just doesn't matter anymore. No one cares.
Slows you down just enough. You don't make it into the tunnel before you feel her hot breath at your back, rushing up your spine and closing in on your neck as her teeth press into your skin.
Kill it. Yeah, they have to kill it. They gotta kill it and restart. That's what I think. I think the game is it's too complicated. It's too confusing. There's too much stuff. It's just there's a reason why old classic World of Warcraft has more activity than retail.
Let's go.
Because it's more entertaining.
Where does she go?
It's more fun to play.
Should we try and find her? Is that a... But if it's... Maybe... I think...
The old version of the game is better because it's just easier, it's more casual, it's just everything like that. It's just better. Alright, so I'm trying to get her... So, okay, we have to slay her.
Violet.
Okay.
You are devoured.
I can't skip it. Okay, I don't really care.
But
You felt
I'm not caring right now. Again.
but for
Skip. Slay the princess.
Apparently that's all. Seems like you've been doing alright on your own, but there's still a piece of me.
It's time to...
I'm ready.
Then let's go.
Alright. So I'm trying to get it. I just need to sit with her. That's my goal.
And here we are. Do you... Yeah. The interior of the...
Enter the basement.
Blade it is. The stair.
it's almost.
Okay,
Down we
I
go.
just need to
You don't
sit
have a
with her.
weapon, do you?
Okay. Let me save here. Because I'm trying to get this thing. What if we just leave? Blessing thing. Alright. I don't really want to slay you. Okay, let's try this one.
You were the one who decided to come down here without a weapon. What do we do now?
I don't want to be a god.
I don't think I want that either. I don't feel the same. I feel small. Can we...
Okay, it seems like I clicked the wrong thing again, so I don't... As long as we're not here, I need to just stay here.
Okay,
I think I'm gonna stay.
Ugh.
Yeah, I don't.
So I did it wrong again, apparently. Must
Come
not hit the
on.
right options.
And that's okay.
Okay. I must be doing the wrong thing.
I
Seems
don't
like
feel
I
the
seem like I don't
same.
have an option. I
I
seem
feel-
maybe I needed to bring the knife. Yeah, let's load from here again.
The interior, the only furn.
I don't know what your plan.
The Princess Lizzie.
We're past the point of work. You
Maybe
put the doesn't-
I must have just did something else.
She doesn't. There.
We can do this.
It's different, I guess. Maybe I'll get an achievement here.
Enormous maw gaping, ready to swallow. And
Okay.
she's.
Okay.
I think you know.
Okay.
Names are their attempts to capture that which ever the power.
Okay. Let's say we save here, actually. Not that I'll probably ever use it, but Slay the
Violence.
Princess. Radiant Silence. Radiant
And
Silence.
so your
Radiant Silence.
is your
Silence.
still.
Okay.
Even
Okay.
You need a better play. There's still a piece.
it's time to.
I'm gonna take that as
Okay. Take the blade.
That's probably
Maybe now
stairs. And down we go. We shouldn't keep up.
sit with her.
Then maybe you don't have to kill me. I'm able to do the things you believe. So make me put it. Help me send us back to.
Can she really?
That's not what I wanted. Read her plan. Can't do that. Is there any other way?
I think you brought that knife down here for a reason.
Hmm.
It has to be.
There's gotta be a way to do it, because there's an achievement for it.
Violent.
Okay, I should save
But-
later.
And is your still yours.
Okay. What I can try.
There
maybe it's this
is
one.
no something.
Whatever you're trying to do. It's good. There's still a piece.
It's time.
Okay.
Then
Right.
let's go.
Maybe I have to activate that. Okay.
It's just us.
Do you want to make it? Take the blade
That's probably for the
into the basement.
stairs. She said, and down.
What's that knife for? What if we just talk for a bit?
Sit with her. Slay the princess. I don't want to be god.
I don't think I want that either. I don't feel the same. I feel smaller.
There has to be a way out of this.
I don't think there's a way out, but I'm able to do the things you
Ugh,
so
they're
help
just
me
here
send-
again.
Can she really?
Can't
I'm
do
so-
that.
So this is
Okay, that's not it. Apparently that's not it. Unfortunately, the achievement guide for this game is not good enough.
If you're saying that, it's because you don't yet understand. You. The dance is its own. But. And so you're quiet.
Yeah, there's gotta be a
Isn't-
way for me to stay
Still, you
with her and just hang out with her. That's like the whole thing.
Meaning? Nothing.
Apparently, I mean, that's an achievement, so.
Whatever you're. All of them? I don't think that's. Then let's go.
There's gotta be a way to do it. Okay, I'll save here and just pray that this is gonna be good enough. Let's just go this
blade
time.
it is. Stairs. And
Down
down
the
we
stairs.
go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
I only have these two options. So I feel like I have to take the blade because there's just more options that way.
That's probably for the best. It's
It
always
does
seems
always give me more options.
instead.
I don't know.
And down we go.
What's that knife? What if we just talk for a bit? Maybe we can figure this out.
So,
What happens if I just slay her?
So that I
Okay.
have
Okay, I assume so. I assume that would probably happen. Okay, just making sure. Take the
that's
blade.
probably for the best. It's all
Into the
stairs.
basement. Maybe I have to do like a specific thing. I don't know.
And down we
What if we just talk for a bit?
What are we gonna do?
Maybe this doesn't have to end. I'm able to do the things you
And then it just goes back to here again.
Can she?
Is there any other way?
I think you brought that knife down here
Yeah, I
for
feel
a
like
reason.
this is it.
It has to be a part of how this ends. And when we do, we'll make the same choice. If you can believe this helps them, then
I don't
it
wanna
will
forget
help.
you.
I don't want to forget you either. But unless we do this, you'll have
How
to
would you
choose.
have done it
Maybe we
before?
have done all of this before. Maybe we're supposed to do this forever.
I don't want to be alone again. Oh,
But you won't be alone for long. I'll be right here, waiting for you.
ugh. Okay, I don't want this. I don't want. Is it too late to be back?
It-
God.
None of that will happen. Because you'll
How
still
you
be
know?
you.
Every time
and I'll
it needs to
still
be
be me.
different.
I know because it doesn't matter how many times we've hurt each other. And if you feel the same, then everything is going to be okay.
Oh, what the fuck, dude? So it's still not anything. Because it's supposed to be. You're on a path in the woods. You're. Or you want to slay her. Did I do that? Agree to her plan. Oh. I'll just reassign.
Everything.
So it didn't work. Okay. So let me try loading back here then.
My very but violent.
I've
You
already done these. Do I have to load a different one? I know I looked it up once. There has to be another way. It's going to be destroying you or letting. I won't do it. Fight her. Given the opportunity, tell her that you don't want to join her, nor you want to slay her. I feel like that's what I would be doing, right?
If you're saying that, it's I would have you realize that a shiver I have
won't engage.
but violence.
And yet there is no.
Is it new discerns here?
So bleakly And there is oh. Are you starting to see? Nothing is in.
Okay, this one. This is the one I need, right?
There is no song.
Whatever you're trying to. She's too many things all at once. There's still a pig. Then let's go.
Maybe it'll work this time. Okay, what do I have to do? with the knife and sit with her. Okay. Maybe this
And
time
down
it'll
we go.
work.
What's that knife for?
Sit with her. Agree to her plan. Unlock this achievement.
Then maybe I'm able to do the thing. So make me put it. Help me send us back.
Can she really do?
Agree to her plan.
Okay.
I love you.
Everything is going to be.
You're
It
on
didn't
a
happen.
path. You're
So
here.
I don't know. I don't get it. I'm not sure. I feel like I did everything that thing said. Whatever. Too much time spent on that one. Let's just do a different one, I guess. We're at 80 out of 97. We're so close. We're getting there. Making good progress, but still not this one. I guess I don't know. Don't get it. Anger. How do I do anger? Anger. Does this work? If I do this, does this work? Of course it doesn't. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Anger. Fail to bring a vessel for the second time. You can do this by experiencing any chapter when you want, except the stranger. Refusing to enter the cabin in chapter 2. Okay. Oh, I got it now. I just had to click one more time? Okay. That was the end? I just thought it sent me back to the beginning. I guess it did work. I just had to click one more time for it to pop. Okay, well. At least now I know. Maybe I could have done the other ones too. Maybe I had it before and I thought I just failed. Alright, whatever. We got it. It's fine. So I just can't do the stranger.
You make your way up a warn. We're not
I
gonna
don't
go
know which one that means, so.
Wait, really?
You're only.
Maybe.
You try the door. You make your way.
Save the princess. Approach the door.
No, as the prince.
Resist.
Stop that.
Resist.
The blade.
This shouldn't be the
Does your
stranger,
body
I don't
remain?
think.
We both.
She nervously reaches.
Okay. So then I refuse to enter the cabin. Turn around and leave.
Run. Seriously?
Quietly continue around. Okay, let's run away. Turn around again.
Really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you?
What's going on? Oh, I don't like.
Okay, we've done this already. This is a nightmare wake up. It's not.
You're here.
Okay. Turn
Serious?
around. Is this
You're really keen. You're
the same
silent.
thing?
There's always a choice. She will. If we're stuck.
I have to go to the
Captain's
cabin.
the only.
So this probably means I can't do that one. Maybe I do. Okay.
You're on a.
Okay, so we'll do the same thing again.
You make your way up.
Except I'll click the other option. Hopefully that'll work.
Your own. Fuck. No, we won't. As the.
Warn her.
Stop that.
Resist.
The blade. She nervous. She plunges it. Step for whatever. She doesn't know how to. Apparently not.
I'm so sorry.
It can't just.
We did
Everything
this
goes
already.
dark.
Okay, this is not the stranger. This is the damsel. Okay. So we're here.
You're on a path.
This is good.
In the woods.
Okay, save. So we should be able to refuse to enter the cabin during
You're
chapter
here.
2. This is chapter 2. Turn
Are
around
we
and leave.
running away?
Quietly continue.
Fine.
Turn around and
You're
leave
really
again.
keen on.
Embrace this thought simplicity. No, you cannot go back. Not there. So do I do it?
Serious?
Can I just keep doing it? I don't know. I don't understand how this works.
You're such fine. Oh,
Like, did I do it technically?
Oh. The captain tip. If you listen to me.
I've done this already.
You. Great. The door to the basement.
Maybe I
You
don't
step
know.
to the right. The further you go,
But I don't want to hurt it.
and the bigger I don't like game. Should we tell? Nah, let right. Until it's hard to describe.
Okay, let's just kill her.
Wait, go on.
I feel like I've done this already.
This is what the end of the world looks like. But this, so you're not. Luckily for all, falls.
Okay. So I must be doing something. I don't understand this achievement, I guess. I just don't get it. Do I have to like... Because this is like the... Look, this is the same achievement. Look at this. Failed to bring it in the 3rd time, the 2nd time, the 4th time, the 5th time. I don't understand how I'm supposed to do this. It just sets me back to the beginning. I guess I can look something else up. Let's do that later. Knives. Let's do this. This one's easy. We can do that one easy.
You make your way up.
Okay.
The interior.
Without the knife.
The door of
Fly.
Wait, really?
See what I can do.
only.
Okay.
Okay, go back
You make your way to,
and then slay her. Slay her.
without hesitation.
Slay
Where your
her.
nerves are.
Finish the
You
job.
steal your. Excuse me.
Okay, proceed to the cabin with the knife, and I just kill
what?
her. Okay. Pretty easy.
The-
I can't believe I haven't done that yet.
Well, if the door to.
Say nothing.
Silence, I see.
Slay the princess. Kill her.
Without uttering a word. So much for finding an easy way out.
Get
I
her.
can't believe you're making us work for it.
Better a violent fool than a plotting coward. Better for me, at least.
As you close
it
the
is.
distance, readying your strike, the princess's chain falls from her wrist. She takes advantage of your split second of surprise.
Dude, she got
and
pocket
throws
sand?
a fistful of dirt into
Pocket
your
sand.
eyes. Shh. She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That's
Can't believe she
sneaky,
pocket sanded
little.
me, dude.
A woman after my own heart, really. It's a shame we're playing opposite teams. This is why you couldn't just abandon her here. Left to her own devices, she would always find a way out. Now stop her!
You must have known I would be ready for you. Deep in your heart, you know.
As you brush the silt from your eyes, the princess tackles you, flattening you against the dirt floor.
Ooh. Can I get
We
in
were
on
always
that,
going to
dude?
kill each other here, weren't we? I can't
Booba.
trust you, and you can't trust me, and those doubts spin and spin and spin and.
She buries her
she's
teeth deep into
eating
your
me.
chest, tearing it. Great, she's distracted. In for a penny, right? Why not? As the princess
Yeah,
rips
fuck her.
meat from
Get her.
bone, you plunge your weapon into her unprotected back.
Ha, you bastard! Even face to face, you find a way to stab me in the back. I know you, and you're hideous. Absolutely. wretched.
hideous.
Just like me.
Maybe we are the same. So what? Throw her off us. Kick her in the shins. We don't have to fight so dirty. Of course we do.
She pocket
Fighting
sanded
clean
me. We can
won't
kick
help
her in
us
the
win.
shins.
Takes a wretch to know a wretch, and we're all at the bottom of the barrel here. Are we? We've got dirt in our eyes and a chunk of us chewed out. No arguments here. You're doing great. Keep playing dirt. If we win, we won't be at the bottom anymore. We'll have climbed a little higher.
Good point.
And once we start climbing, well, you'll stop right here if you keep daydreaming. None of us ever said we stopped fighting. What a low and vicious fight it is. Eyes gouged, skin scratched bloody, hair ripped and nails broken. Every rule there ever was in the book of honourable combat.
We're just
Both
kicking
you
each
and
other
the
in the
princess
balls,
have
dude,
broken
over
a
and over
dozen
again.
times over. That's nice and all, but are we winning? Nobody's winning.
Oh, you're tied.
I thought playing dirty was supposed to give you the upper hand, but I suppose that doesn't work if you both sink to the same lows. Still, at least you're not losing. The
I'll take a
princess
draw.
cackles maniacally as the fracas continues. But behind her cackle, you hear the low groan of warping wood. Wait, what's going on? We're establishing a newer, better pecking order. No, the groaning thing. Why is the wood making noise? Who cares about the groan? It's just a sound. Things make sounds all the time. I care about the groan. Doesn't that mean something bad is happening? Oh, yes, well, I'm afraid that's the sound of the
The
basement.
basement getting smaller. What the hell?
You hear that, you pathetic wretch? Those are the roots of the wild, and they're coming
Roots
to
of the
choke
wild.
the breath from your lungs and squeeze the life out of you.
Wow.
Excuse me, what? You and the princess disengage for a brief moment. Just
We're
long
gonna get
enough to
swallowed
your
up.
bearings. Behind you, the basement door has been sealed over, thick roots barring your only exit from the dirt pit.
Well, at least we'll die
Slowly,
together.
but very perceptibly, the roots are closing in on you both.
That's right. They're coming for you. And they won't stop until there's nothing left down here but them.
Go out fighting.
Attack the princess once more, and once more the two of you fall
let's
into
just
a
get her.
fierce brawl. The basement continues to shrink as you fight.
Might as well
Neither
try
of
to
you
kill
pay
her.
it any more mind. Not until it's too late. The roots twist around you both, binding your limbs and rendering you helpless.
Ugh, my princess.
As your fates close in, all you can do is watch her, and all she can do is watch you. At first it's almost gentle. The two of you lift it delicately off the ground. But the cradle of the growing roots soon gives way to tightness. That tightness gives way to bulging pressure as they begin to constrict.
Ooh.
The sound of creaking wood is drowned out by the snaps and pops of your bones, pain flooding your senses as you feel your skin deform,
fucked up.
being shaped unnaturally by the living basement. Tears well up in the princess's eyes, her own bones splintering and flesh swelling with trapped blood. But still she smiles through it all.
I can't wait to do this again. You wretched little thing. I hate you, but I wouldn't have it any other way.
Pressure is unbearable.
That's a rough one.
You can't breathe. Your vision swimming with red.
We're gonna watch
your
her
head
pop, dude.
pounding as everything tightens.
We popped last time. This is the first time we have to see her pop.
And then you pop.
Well,
Everything
never
goes
mind. I guess
dark.
we still pop.
And you die.
And I die. Okay. I think this one, I don't think this is anything
What
really.
should we? There's no. Yeah.
And it's not like
It was a fit.
You can start. You exist as your own.
Yeah, we've already done this one.
You
done this
do
one
best.
before.
You aren't. You stretch, search this place.
Attempted to
You
do
fall
Strom and
apart
Soft
before
5.
you find it. That's right. You won't find anything. No.
this.
Some screw.
Yeah.
The world. Does this mean you're right? I'm begging.
Okay. Also, hi Cassie. Okay. So we've done this ending before, and that's fine.
Nothing.
Make me forget. Okay. Knives Out. The Exorcist. Exorcist. Enter the basement with a knife. Slay the princess without anything. Allow the Okay. Okay. Turn. Go to the cabin.
You make a warning.
Go to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin.
Take the blade.
Take
Just
the-
nuke her.
The door. Good. You walk. She's so. Focus on the task at hand. You step forward.
Kill her.
You lunge forward without a.
Can we eat? All right. Have fun.
Exactly. It's.
Hope we have a good
work
meal.
done. How do I feel? You did. You open the cabin. Only a world. This is what. I do. The blade. What? I suppose we more.
All right.
Good. I can hear. He's right. You hear? You know. How is and that? I'm fine. What? The princess. You pick up the blade.
Okay. We're here. Allow the spectre to possess you, and then slay her.
Oh, she.
Okay. So shoot.
Like a.
Enter the
The
basement.
door. The room below.
Wait, I should have took the knife because I gotta slay her.
I see you don't have that annoying knife anymore. I want what a way back. I've tried.
Maybe we should just.
Okay. Let her possess
The
me.
princess.
It's okay.
Everything one way or another. This is all.
Wouldn't that be?
Okay. Leave the basement.
I'm just.
But that's exactly.
Take the blade.
You reach forward and mindless.
Slay the princess.
Isn't that an interesting idea? I hadn't even considered
Alright.
it as an option. Slaying her would slay you. Are you sure you're willing to do that?
I'm willing.
Of course we're sure. The decision has already been made.
That's right.
All right then. Better this than ferrying her out of here.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm killing myself.
Hear that? She's scared.
She's
No point wasting more
scared.
time. Do it.
Do it.
You lift
Do
the
it.
blade, then plunge it deep into your guts. Pain spreads quickly through your torso as you attempt to turn its edge up towards your heart.
No!
No.
The princess, her spirit bound to your prison of flesh as she had once been bound to the basement's prison of stone, cries out in agony as you slice through.
I'm slicing myself up.
Your skin roils
There she
and
is.
bucks as she violently pushes against it from the inside. Bits of her seep through, white and glowing with ethereal light, but still the walls of your prison hold.
Is this really what you wanted? Do you hate me so much that you would kill yourself just to deny me
Yes.
freedom?
Fuck
Yes,
you.
he would.
That's
Because
for
he
her
knows what's
right.
at stake, and he knows what will happen if you leave this place.
Yeah, I don't like you.
I'm not so sure about all of that. Don't be modest. You're a hero.
I'm a hero.
Do you think I'm just going to stick around while you die? Hell no! I'm leaving!
Hell no.
And try if you want. But I think this is an end for all of us.
Let me out! Let me out! Let me out! Let me out!
Let me out, let me out.
The princess's form continues struggling. You collapse to your knees.
Hey,
Your vision blurs.
there
then
she
starts
is.
to fade.
And then you die.
And then what happens?
I think he's gone. Just
I still have my
like
pristine
everything
blade.
Are we dead?
I don't know. I don't think so. This is
Oh,
Do you think we're done? Do you?
She's.
okay. Got that
Like when
one.
I,
Okay, ready to go back.
we won't it again.
Okay, that one's done. All right.
You're on a path
Abandonment.
in the woods.
Enter the basement without
and
the
at
knife
the end
and
of
lie
that
to
path
her.
is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here.
Okay. Go to the
You ma-
cabin. Proceed to the cabin. Without the knife? Without the knife.
Her voice.
Lie to the
I
princess.
You're only
Thank you. Okay,
with someone else. You make
Go
it
back
easier
down.
for
I heard the door.
Slay the princess? Slay the princess.
without hesitation.
Slay the princess.
You see some.
Ugh. I only have these two options. I don't even have the option to kill her. I guess I'll just give up.
The princess. A warning. The interior
Guess I'll
of the
try to do
cabin
it
is
anyway.
ruinous and dilapidated. You take.
This is different than the one that I was gonna do.
You lunge in it before you can blink.
So. And
She's coiling.
Play dead.
This path is already
What?
worn by travel.
Wait, what? She's coiling for another stroke. We're on the back foot. The back foot keeps. We have the blade. The steel claw is small and
Survive, I
springs
guess.
to a new patch of jungle. Way before the prince.
you cannot.
At least she's. We at least have.
Stay alive.
You're a little slower this time. Maybe she's a little fast. It's like being sideswiped by sandpaper.
I don't know. This
How
is
is she that fast?
different.
You're bleeding now.
You instinctively touch your side, testing her claim. It's wet. And a costly mistake. We will make it again, and we need more time.
Our game.
What do you want?
Don't ask. Is that all the advice? The mere. We're exhausted. We're still alive. Once again, you narrowly avoid the full force of the impact. And once again, this isn't working. We don't plan ahead. Act on the now. We're trying, but we have to. We keep up.
I'll just keep it up.
You're getting slow.
up. I guess this is different than what happened
She
last
sees
time,
this
but
opportunity, lunging once again from too tired to. We have to move. It's too late. Before you get the chance to react.
oh, I did get an achievement. We can't keep this up forever.
Yes, the princess is just as bad. It's death either way. You look
Oh.
down to see that the dirt between you is strewn with your intestines,
My intestines
trailing
are
all
ripped
the way
up.
up and disappearing.
Maybe this is
behind
what
her
Azure
blood-stained
is
teeth.
eating. My intestines.
Your
That's
legs
her right
are
there.
nowhere to be seen. You start to go into shock.
She eat me.
The princess, bloody saliva dripping from her lips, idly gnaws on what's left of you as you rapidly fade away.
I didn't mean
This
to
is what
do
also
that.
happened in Saw
I still
10.
need to devour you.
My
And it
intestines
doesn't
are ripped
count
out.
if you're dead.
We're not dead, we're... But you don't have time to protest her premature observation.
Okay, well, you know,
You're on. That didn't work. Instinct until it was. So what? Great. So
Okay.
yeah, what? Having.
let's just go.
You have already committed.
I've already committed to that, so I can't do that.
You make your way. So what? We'll figure. And if that doesn't, it will. She spent as much as she wear clever. It'll be a lot. You already. Yeah. A princess sharp.
Proceed to the
Keep the
cabin.
blade. Keep it.
Let's go.
Still haven't happened. It so.
I'm sorry.
See nothing. You step forward into the. If there were smells of.
We have unfinished
Princess,
business.
I suppose it'll take a little more than words to cope. You put
Or we're in the
voices to
darkness
back,
one
but the
again.
basement is
Okay.
dark. She doesn't. You step into the
Alright, so we
shadows.
did this ending. Okay, we did this ending already, so it's fine. Hey, we did get an achievement after all, so I guess that's fine. I accidentally got an achievement.
I will be.
I mean, I'll take that. I didn't get abandonment though, and I didn't let me. So I'm assuming I can't do that. So let me try doing this one. I didn't hear no bell. I didn't hear. Enter the basement with the knife. Hesitate.
A warning. The blade.
Enter the basement.
Great job.
Okay.
That giant.
Tighten my
You
grip,
ignore the
and then kill her.
doubt. Unfortunately, a moment of distraction.
Finish the
You
job.
and the princess step.
Okay. Enter the basement without the knife and repeatedly attack her. Okay.
A warning.
So this is just
The cabin.
the same as before, except I just
As long as you
I'm
can
just
still
boxing her out.
her fierce voice.
attack her
Guess
unarmed.
we'll have to see how this goes. Your hands empty. You charge the princess.
I'm attacking her with my fists, baby.
Break the pessimism, will you? Right? It's almost like you don't want us to beat her. No, look, I'm rooting for you. I really am. I'm just doing my best to keep my expectations grounded. We'll be fine. Just watch.
You were Rocky.
You attack, fists raised, and the two of you fall into combat. Your clawed fingers tear into her flesh, and her fists and elbows return the blows in kind, bruises blossoming in her wake, and blood vessels rupturing in vivid sprays of gore.
Not bad. You're tougher than I thought you'd be.
Oh, thank
Hear
you.
that? She respects us.
That's
We
right.
can pull this off. Yeah. Yeah. You're right.
But without that knife, you'll never be enough.
Oh yeah?
Her knee connects with your sternum
That's
with a
cheating.
loud, violent
I thought we were
crack.
boxing.
The wind leaves your lungs, and as you struggle
She
for
knee
breath,
me in the stomach?
you can feel something
sternum?
flooding in to fill the space. Hot blood
fair.
suffocating you from the inside.
You have to want to kill me. Like this.
You don't so much as see her movement before she deals the killing blow. Everything goes dark, and you die. Are you serious? That's it? That's it. Like hell it is. We're not giving up that easy.
That's right.
Now get up. Didn't you hear me? You're dead. There's no getting up from that.
There is when I said there is. Get up.
Wait, no, that's not right. You're not dead anymore. Yes.
That's right. I'm back.
Your eyes bolt open and you push
Is
yourself
my
back
beak?
to your feet. You're alive. The princess takes a step back
Oh.
and looks down at her pulp-covered fists.
She's scared.
I could have sworn I killed you. That's your face
Yeah, right there.
splattered on the walls and dripping from my hands.
You're not putting me down that easy.
Maybe this will be a good fight after all.
The two of you clash once more. It's not as one-sided as I feared, but it's still a far cry from what I'd hoped. Her injuries, though numerous, pale in comparison to yours, and the wounds you've inflicted upon her barely seem to have slowed her down. As much as you're trying to ignore it, adrenaline pushing you far past your limits, every movement burns.
This is getting boring. Are you even trying to keep up with me?
She lands another devastating... lethal blow. Everything goes dark. Again. And you die. Again.
You know what I'm going to say.
And then I get back up.
That we're not dead?
Yeah, that we're not dead. Come on, get up.
That's
If we
right.
can just keep going. We're bound to
Rocky
wear her
right
down
now, dude.
eventually.
Are you sure she can't do what we're doing right now?
There's only one way to find out.
Get back
Once
up.
more, you push yourself back to your mangled feet.
I'm back.
How are you still moving? How are you still doing anything?
Oh my god.
Bodies aren't supposed to look like that.
An uncharacteristic terror seems to grip her voice. Have we ever seen her afraid
I
before?
don't think I have.
No,
We haven't.
this is how we win. We can do this forever.
I'm going to put you out of your misery. I don't like
You're
looking at you like this. You're all
twitching and
twitching
wrong.
and wrong.
I'd like to see her try. We're invincible.
Her fist flies towards where your face used to be. Your twisted body
Your face
incapable of
used to
moving
be.
out of the way. And then you see nothing. Everything goes dark and we die? Yes, something like that. Well, don't you have something to say?
Yeah, I quit.
Oh, he gives up? Why did he give up? That's not like the
You're on
stubborn.
a path.
That's the least stubborn thing I could
At
think
the end
of.
of that path,
All right, change of plans. We're taking the blade this time.
now why would we ever do? Because she absolutely destroyed us. She sure did. But does it matter? We lost. Oh, why so glum, Rage Boy? I thought you were brave.
Yeah.
Thought you were proud. Was all that?
That's what I'm
bravado
saying.
just hot air?
You just gave
It
up.
was just the fight was better the first time. The first time we had a weapon.
Well, this is just great. That's a good point. Yes, precisely.
No, don't worry.
You'd better.
What happens if I just leave? I can't leave. Okay.
Good. It isn't. That's it. No.
Okay.
But that is how it was. The only for the blade. We'll need it if we want.
Let's not make the same mistake.
I'll take the
Take
blade, I
good.
guess.
Nothing for the other. Shut.
You step.
All we spit.
Wipe the mirror. What are you? But it has.
Does it matter? Let's just smash it.
We won't be.
Let's
you already-
smash it.
You bring your fist crashing down against the door. As if on command, it slowly slides up. Why am I not surprised?
Yeah, okay.
You step forward into the dark. The air is thick. Its odor and a.
I think you'll find it won't be so simple. I've changed. The way your flesh felt grinding beneath my fist, it woke something in me. That wasn't a fight. It was something worse.
Do you hear that? Well, sounds like we got to her.
What's she gonna look like? Is she crazy now?
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. The chamber's walls
so
are
she's
painted
like
in
this,
blood. A deep, sickening red.
That's right. No fear. She's bigger than the last time, but she's pulling herself apart. She's practically done most of the work for us.
Maybe I'll save.
You're right. We don't.
She bounds across the room. Horrifying squelch.
I hope you weren't planning on dying. We're going to make the. Huh.
She stepped on me and I died.
She's.
I think I've already done the other one. Let me just make sure.
I will be.
Okay, I did do that. So let's see if I load it. What if I kill her?
You'll try. And that's what I.
Your heart free of
It's now or never.
horrifying squelch.
Oh, I
I
died.
hope.
anyway.
Huh.
Okay, well, I guess nothing changes if I do that.
I will be.
Okay, what's next? Opossum. Oh, it's
She
the
will
play
put-
dead one. I thought I did do that.
They don't.
Maybe I didn't do everything correctly.
Great. You walk. You're only.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're no. You
That's
better
probably because I
laugh.
didn't give up.
Okay.
Turn to the bottom of the
Easier for-
stairs. Slay the
Without
princess.
hesitation.
Slay the
Though your
princess.
nerves escape.
Oh, I can't do it. I guess I can only do one of these
The
per.
well, she doesn't. You put the princesses through. You jolt awake in
Okay,
the
well.
Oh, she will. Oh, it's just. What are you talking? You reached. Did he make it go away? I don't know. More. You attempt. How would falling into an. You turn back to the stair. What?
Sleep together.
Princess glide, but we done.
I've already done this whole thing, I think.
You step on. Is this? At least that doesn't justify.
Make sure you keep up.
As if acting on instinct, you crane your neck. The princess reaches the top. Her head twists back in
I guess
your
I haven't
direction,
seen this before.
watching you with dead eyes. Don't forget that your pristine blade. There's no harm in us having a weapon. Have you considered that maybe you could operate the autonomic nervous system? Your body seizes No! I guess I have.
There we go.
I guess I haven't done this, so I'll just let her leave.
I thought you might have decided to break yourself just to spite me. Now we can get back to business. For starters, we won't need this where we're going.
The princess plucks the blade from the floor and tosses it through the door behind you. It vanishes into the inky black of the basement.
Bye, blade.
Never to be seen again. Guess we're not stabbing her in the back. I guess not. I'm going to fix myself a stiff drink. If I'm about to watch you hand the wood.
And now you.
There's nothing else for us. The doorknob twists in your hand, revealing the forested path beyond the cabin. Perfect calling.
Very similar to the other ones.
I think.
Oh, I'm at the end here.
Names ever the past.
Thing is, like, I don't want to. I feel like I do this every time and it never really works. I don't know.
Of course I have.
Um.
My very name.
Here's what.
Conflict. Do you suffer now? I know that a shiver pass. I offer you a path to your and your actions will.
Maybe this matters here.
The echo.
I must be able to
What I
change
love-
you.
Whatever you're trying.
I'll try that one.
There's still a peak.
Take the blade.
Stair. And down we go.
Downstairs.
What's that knife for?
Stay with her. A bit out of
I
this.
don't think there's a way I'm able to do the thing. So
Then we're just back here again.
Okay.
Agree to your plan. I'll see you soon.
everything is going to be okay.
Or wait, did I get that achievement? I did get the achievement, right? So maybe it's fine. I did get the achievement. I forgot. So we're good. Okay. 85, 930. I guess that's okay. I can stop there. Maybe I can try to finish it tomorrow. Okay. I'll stop there. Pretty good progress. We can hopefully be able to finish this tomorrow. If I can figure out these bargaining, like bargaining. I gotta figure out how to do these. I feel like I did do this, but then it just locked me out. So I don't really know how to get these 5. I have to look into that. Alright, sounds good. Bye guys.